to the face, yeah. She wanna stay. Singing to your bitch like I was Drake, yeah.
Don't just try to tell me you love me. Can't keep it real if you really don't trust me. Come with a real, you hip in the front, so you get my meals. I'm gunning for the money in the bank. Come on with a dank, scrolling in the tank, rolling with the gang. You sitting out on the sideline tripping, I go to the hole with the rock like Pippin.
Yeah. I'm okay.
Bonjour and welcome back to the Woodward Heavyweights. I'm joined by Spin Rock.
What up, though?
We have a Christopher Platte and Nicholas Kohloff, and an open window, and Heffrey is going to close it.
Shout out, Heff.
What up, though, guys? I just got back from practice, and yeah, I had a good time. Good day to be at practice. We got lots of takeaways from you guys, for you guys.
A lot of big news coming out of practice today. Some
trippy
some good
stuff.
things, some really good things.
Yeah.
And some, I don't know, not so good things. But
and some not so good things.
before we get into that, Nick, how you feeling about those Tigers?
Man. I think it was a good thing we closed the window. I'll put it to you that way.
Yeah, I think he's Bumblebee today.
Yeah.
We suck again.
Kenley Jansen gives up 2 home runs in the bottom of the 9th to lose the game.
Yeah, it's so depressing how they lost this game. It's one of the saddest things, but I'm so happy that we get to talk Detroit Lions today, and I'm so excited to hear about all of the camp news because today I had the realization that I have to stop pouring my heart and soul into every single pitch of every single regular season game for a team that I cover because it doesn't do great things on my mental health. But I will always be a fan at the end of the day. I was brought in to cover this team as a fan, and that one hurt as bad, if not worse, than giving up 7 runs before trading Tarek Skubal because I thought this team could still make a playoff run, and they can, but it's just the odds are so far against them now. And Kenley Jansen just has completely failed this team. Kyle Finnegan has completely failed this team. Scott Harris completely fails this team. Dylan Dingler, in the biggest moments of the year, has completely failed this team. It sucks. And Riley Green gets hurt at the biggest moment of the year. And you know why you were still winning games? Because you could score 5, 6 runs, and you would be up multiple runs in that 9th inning where they had a little bit. If they wanted to get a home run, okay, so be it. You still got, a 2-run lead. When you go into the 9th with a 1-run lead, Kenley Jansen gives it up, and it's one of the most it hurts, and it's not fun. And, we all love sports and the Detroit Tigers besides the people that continuously root for them to lose, which still blows my mind.
Pretty crazy.
It's insane to me, but you know what? So be it, and hopefully they have some fun in Kansas City because that was not fun in Pittsburgh. And shout out to Kevin McGonigal, Max Clark, Hao-Yu Lee, and Jackson Jobe for showing up today. And Malgiri, hell of a catch in left field. So shout out to the Young Guns. You're missing your 2 All-Stars right now in Dylan Dingler and Riley Green, and you never had a bullpen, so I can't say you're really missing anybody besides maybe a Brant Herter.
Yeah, that was my only thing at the deadline this year for Scott. Sure, the Scuba return, you got 2 prospects and then a couple pitchers, whatever. But you still needed a bullpen. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of was my beef with that whole situation. I thought maybe River to come up because he's 28 years old. Mm-hmm. Maybe come up and give you something. I didn't get to watch the game today though, Spinny. So I digress to you.
Yeah, I'll talk. I mean, I've talked about it before. I think last year at the trade deadline was much more of a fireable offense than what Scott Harris did this year, and I think it bleeds over. If you would have actually bought at last year's deadline instead of accepting trash. I know everybody in the chat loved Chris Paddock and Charlie Morton. The sheriff's going to save us. And Kyle Finnegan, and these were great moves, and I was being a hater. But if you would have actually bought at the deadline last year and got just 2 bullpen pieces instead of 8 and none of them being any good, you would have, not only probably gone farther in the playoffs, maybe not, but it would have set you up this year to have a better season too. And so that's why this year I wasn't freaking out at the deadline, and I'm not freaking out at the return you got for Skubal and Mize because it had to happen. But last year was what really fucked you.
Wow.
And wanting it to be known here, Zaire Hope has been on an absolute tear for everybody that wanted to write off the main guy that we got in the Tarek Skubal deal after a week in a different organization. I mean, shame on you. Zaire Hope looks great.
Yeah.
And hopefully going to be your starting right fielder next year.
That'd be
and
nice.
hopefully River Ryan's a big, contributor out of this, rotation.
He's
And
28. They can come up now.
He should. I mean, he's
should
hurt.
be.
Yeah.
Oh, that's forgot.
Yep.
What about
But
the other guy in his hamstring? Is he all right? The
no,
other
that's
pitcher?
him.
Oh, is him the hamstring stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So hopefully they can come in and contribute next year. But I mean, Dylan Dingler and Riley Green going out at the same exact time. Dylan Dingler's still playing, but he might as well not be the way that bat's hanging on his shoulder right now. It just sucks to see, and it's everything crumbling down all at once for a team that, they're relying upon rookie after rookie after rookie day in and day out. But I know the Detroit Lions are going to have to depend on a couple rookies this year, and I know they got battling today, which I'm excited to get into later.
Yeah, Nick, I think today's news might cheer you up, to be honest with you. Some of the stuff I saw today, I truly didn't believe what I was seeing before my eyes at times. I felt like I was tripping balls a little bit. I'm like, there's no way, there's no way that's happening right now after every single play. Calvin Shepard been in his bag. I don't know what talking and convincing he did with Dan Campbell. I remember specifically when Dan Campbell was hiring the defensive coordinator position, and he's like, I'm not changing nothing. I want to do everything we did under AG. And I was like, ugh. But it was coming off the 2024 season where, despite injuries, you did finish top 10. So I was like, well, maybe they have, the recipe for success. I don't know. And last year, it didn't seem to be the case. This year, obviously, you hear him coming into the season. You got Calvin Shepard talking about watching the top 10 defenses in the National Football League last year. Dan Campbell saying they didn't have an offensive coordinator to go over the offense with, so he spent more time with the defense. This year, it feels like Shep was uncuffed. I don't want to sound disrespectful at all, but it sounds like, I don't know, sounds like he's been able to tinker a little
Shepard
bit.
Unchained?
Calvin Shepard Unchained. That's what I'm watching out there, to be honest with you. I mean,
and it's what you need. You need a
genuinely
creativity.
confused at times, if I was seeing what I was seeing. But I saw it, and I texted other guys over there covering the team. Had a couple people in the stands with me. I'm like, did he just come from where I thought he come from? Okay, it's looking similar to what.
Got that.
What'd you do?
He was changing his head.
I'm praying on my downfall.
We got some good news for Nick. We're gonna cheer up Nick at some point. Shout out to everybody we got to see at training camp today. Joey, I met another guy and his family. I met a bunch of people today at the training camp. Shout out to you guys for always coming up, saying what up though, telling us about the show. It means a lot.
That's
I
awesome.
Appreciate you guys.
Yeah, it's always awesome. Anytime anybody comes up and says, "Yeah, you watch the show," it's very humbling, and we appreciate you guys so much because we say it all the time. We're not former All-Pros. We're not Stanley Cup champions. We're not play-by-play man of the year. We're not Habs man, allegedly. We're just Easy and Spenny, and we appreciate you guys 'cause right now we're the best fucking show on the network. No, we appreciate you guys for real. It means a lot. Lion Syndicate and Rockton fought at camp yesterday.
So I asked Spencer. I texted him last night. And I was like, I don't know if I'm going to camp tomorrow. It's kind of like in between a big meeting we had, and I was cutting it close to making it here from Allen Park with all the traffic and stuff like that. So, I decided last minute. The deciding factor was that interaction. If it happened today, Will Rock and Lion Syndicate. I had to see it if it was go down there. To be honest with you, I had to be there for that one. Fortunately or unfortunately, it did not happen. So, people were spared. We missed an entertaining moment, but
I got Unk for sure. Give me Unk Cindy.
Yeah.
Unk Syndicate. Put hands on Will Rock. Listen. If we're ever gonna sanction a rough and rowdy or something like that,
we gotta do it.
Or a tumble with the heavyweights, we gotta get Lion Syndicate versus Will Rock, and I got Lion Syndicate by a healthy margin. I think Syndicate puts paws on him.
Yeah, I think Syndicate's kind of crazy.
I love Unk, dude. He's so funny, man.
You got a little crazy in him. Where Will Rock is crazy was more like a maniacal, manipulative, kind of gross, kind of crazy. No offense. I mean, maybe I don't know. I don't know what you did or what you didn't do, brother. It's some speculation in the streets. I don't know if you've cleared it out, but it's just some weird stuff. That's all I'm saying. Easily best show on the network. For sure, best show. God dang, love you guys.
We appreciate
love
you guys for sure.
That does mean
love
the
you
world.
guys, man. It means a lot. It really does.
Shout out
this is us now. This is our jobs. This is what we do.
Yeah.
So we, put a lot. Both of us took big leaps of faith. Financially and going forward in our lives to do this, and it's working out. So we appreciate you guys so much. He's got a kid to feed. I just got my own fat ass to feed.
I got cheese rolls. Mate.
Yeah, facts. I got salami to eat, dude.
Syndicate is an ex-postman. He won't fight Rock Don is insane.
Hey, shout out to Postman. My dad was a postman for 30 years.
Yeah, what's that mean?
He'll throw
I
hands.
saw a postman today walking out Chipotle. I stopped by Chipotle on the way here. He was pretty jacked.
Shout out.
And I'm wondering, like, that guy for sure gets his 10,000 steps in.
Oh, for sure.
Every day he's getting his 10,000 steps. Like, that guy's postman might be the healthiest, one of the healthiest jobs out there.
Absolutely.
Guy
Nitty gritty with the suit. Oh, sorry.
Guy that comes into the office, he was talking what he was like, I was making this week, and I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, post guys make
good.
big.
Yeah. I was like, what?
Especially holiday season.
Government.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, my dad used to. So my dad, not trying to toot my dad's horn,
Whoa, dude.
he was the GOAT postman. He did the same route in Rochester for like 34 years. He used to write letters back from Santa to kids. Like, you'd get the letters to Santa, and he would print out like from the desk of Santa Claus, and he's got really good cursive handwriting.
Your dad would?
Yeah, he would write the
That's
letters
a real
back.
one, dude.
Yeah,
That's a real one.
And they would.
Your dad's going to heaven.
Oh, for sure.
That's a heaven deed right there.
for sure.
Yeah.
They would hook him. It was like
Unless God's like Santa's a false icon.
he's taking my shirt.
Yeah, false prophet there. Saint Nick, really?
Yeah, they used to hook him. It was like rural Rochester too, so it was some bread out there.
Yeah.
They used to hook him up for Christmas and stuff like that.
Your dad is the man. I love being around your
Shout
dad.
out, go.
Wrong, Spinny. Heavyweights have been the best show on the
Hey.
network for years.
Hey.
I told that to you 2 years ago when we kissed for the first time at Second
Oh,
Best.
okay.
Love you guys. That's from Nitty Gritty.
Wasn't too nitty gritty.
Creams in your mouth a little bit.
All right.
So good, man.
He
Bought
said-
him fucking kitchen appliances.
God damn it, Chris.
Spinny is always
Dude,
bragging about
that's
that
two
ass.
days in a row, Chris. You son of a bitch.
Oh shit! He said when I met you.
I gotta say,
This
man,
is
I'm a
funny.
people pleaser.
All caps from Adam from the D. Just like when I was plowing. Okay, I don't know.
Just like I was plowing a 4 in college, football season can't come soon enough.
Okay, my mind went inch there,
That's a lot.
so I
Plowing
stopped.
a 4.
Okay, yeah,
Gotta
for sure.
appreciate gotta knock down a 4 to appreciate the 9s.
We also
You
have
need your practice reps,
Yeah.
right? Because when you get a 9, you'll know what you're doing, and she's gonna lead you around for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
If you're doing, if you're doing it right, even if you're out of your league, as long as you're hitting home runs.
We do not promote sexual gratification in any way. We do not promote violence upon others in any way. Everything we say and do is in a satirical and comedic format. Please don't sue us.
Before we go to break, I do want to shout out my guy Mike, aka Superfan Hutch, who blessed me with the tickets pretty much all of training camp.
Shout out.
We got to go watch the Lions. I sat there with them today. Anytime I miss something, it's kind of cool having somebody there with you. Like, was that? Derek
Locked
Harby
in.
tripping balls today. I ain't gonna lie. Derek Harby tripping balls. I'm like, did that just fucking happen? Shout out to Mike for being out there with us too.
Shout out.
Are we circling back?
Yeah.
Have some conversations later.
Oh, we're having a conversation.
Oh, we're having conversations.
There it is. That is. I mean, with this Detroit Lions news and updates, there is news and updates.
Yeah.
When it comes to Derek Moore.
One more super chat before we go to break here. Showtime Tate said, made a grown man cry yesterday and today. Appreciate y'all, man. It means the world. My dad saw it from the hospital. Get better soon, Pops.
Hell
I'm
yeah,
so
man.
excited about the video.
Shout I'm
Shout
sorry,
out.
yeah. Hope Pops is feeling better, man.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that, but glad we could help.
Absolutely.
Amen.
Appreciate you, brother.
Prayers up,
You've
Pops.
been a supporter forever. It's only right we repay the favor, man.
I'm gonna fit that shirt one day, brother.
Real one.
I'm gonna fit that shirt one
Dev
day.
Dog's a real one for sure.
He is a real one.
All right, let's go to break. We'll come back. We got some injury updates. We got news and notes, and Dirt more demon time. But first, let me tell you about Planet Fitness. Planet Fitness is the home of the judgment-free zone where everybody, we mean everybody, can get a full-body workout in 30 minutes. All memberships include fitness training. You get all that for just $15 a month. You can upgrade to the Black Card and get use of amenities like hydro massage, total body enhancement, and access to over 2,700 locations worldwide. Join in club or online at planetfitness.com. Planet Fitness, where your fitness is essential.
Hunting season is almost here, Detroit, and your Lions are on the prowl. Make sure you're locked into Woodward Sports for all the Dan Campbell reactions, Jared Goff touchdowns, Amon-Ra first downs, Penny pancakes, Kirby picks, Gibbs big plays, and of course, Jack Fox's leg. Stay locked in on all your Lions coverage right here on Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Jameer Gibbs, breakout season, loading.
Inside the 5, Gibbs to the end zone, touchdown!
Woodward Sports, the most dominant Detroit sports coverage around.
It's the Icon Living. That's why I go to Icon Auto Repair and Collision. They got 3 convenient locations right here in Metro Detroit. That's Madison Heights, Shelby Township, and Pontiac. They got you guys covered. They pay, shout out Shelby. They pay your deductibles, and they even offer you free car loaners. Who else is doing it like that? Visit iconauto.com today. What up, though? Welcome back to
Shout out, Gordo.
Live with Sports.com. I'm Easy. Join my more Raxter on Chris, Nicholas Kohloff. Smash the like button. Be a friend. Tell a friend. Share the stream. Today's a big show. I'm excited to talk about it. I was there live today. Got to see some stuff in action. Some stuff that I just, brother, I had to text people. I had to ask people next to me. I was really, truly tripping balls. I'm just going to jump into it right away. Unless you want to talk J-Mo first.
No, do it.
Derek Moore. He wasn't out there every rep. But when he was out there, you had to look for him. It's because every single time, in a third down pass rush package, Kelvin Shepherd had him play somewhere different. I saw him in a 3-tech where you'd see a defensive tackle. I saw him outside of Aiden Hutchinson. I saw him in Hutchinson's spot. I saw him rushing from the jack linebacker spot that we were reading about earlier today. I saw him on the opposite end where you'd see either Aiden Hutchinson or Amon-Ra, whoever, whatever name. He was just all over the place, being deployed in a multitude of different ways. And Spinney, he was quite effective. 2 sacks in the day against the first-team offense, Derek Moore. 1 in the middle and 1 outside. He beat Blake Miller for it as well. He took a week off with the groin, 7-10 days, whatever it was. I felt like the 10 days he was out. He's only been in pads for 2 to 3 days. He was super effective out there today and minimal reps. Again, he was only out there for the third down package. Kelvin Shepherd put him somewhere different every single time, by the way. I was like, is he the defensive tackle? Was he just that linebacker?
It's the versatility.
Is he back over that edge? I mean, shout to Kelvin Shepherd. I don't know if it's like, obviously, give credit to Derek Moore. He's out there like executing and getting to the quarterback in these situations, applying pressure. At one point, the one where he got in the middle between the guard and the tackle, he met Hutch. He probably would have had 3 sacks other than that one, but Hutch beat him there. They met in the middle. Michigan on Michigan. It was nasty.
A blue sandwich.
But Kelvin Shepherd, again, it's credit to him one more time. We said it with the Amon-Ra situation. You know, giving Amon-Ra the stunt. Yeah. Well, he was doing the same thing for Derek Moore, but the thing with Derek Moore is he was like a queen and chess. So he's put him somewhere different, wherever he wanted every single time, and it was working.
And that's what you need out of a guy like that, who has the freakish instincts, who has the innate ability to get to the quarterback, who has the athletic ability to move around up and down the line, play linebacker, play hand in the ground, and really do anything you need. And it's great to see Kelvin Shepherd implementing him that way because, as he said in the offseason, he went out there and he did his homework. He didn't like how that defense looked in his first year as the defensive coordinator. Now, the injuries didn't help, but he also knows that he needed to grow, and he studied the best defenses in the league, the Seahawks, the Texans, all of these teams that do freaky shit, and now we're seeing it happen in practice. We're seeing it happen in preseason games. We're seeing it happen with these guys that they covet so much for their versatility, whether it be a Derek Moore, whether it be an Ahmed Hassanin, whether it be Aiden Hutchinson bumping out in the coverage or different things like that, because the name of the game in football is to make the coordinator on the other side think you're doing something and then do the opposite, because you have to keep them off their toes. Everybody is too good. They are too locked in, and the talent is too high in the NFL to just try to go good on good and make it happen. No, you have to confuse. You have to throw things out there that people haven't seen before. So having a Swiss Army knife like Derek Moore that can bump into coverage, that can stop the run, that can play stand-up linebacker, that can play hand-down end, it creates a lot of opportunities to get a little freaky on obvious pass stuff.
Brother, he was at the 3-tech today.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I remember him doing it at Michigan. Nick, I'd probably go to you on that one. Was he doing that? Was he lining up at 3-tech at Michigan? I know he's a bull rusher. I know he's a strong guy.
Oh, he can rush from the outside, like for sure, obviously.
Inside, they had him in like a defensive tackle position.
Good.
That's crazy to me. No, he was not doing that.
My
bad. I was pulling up his stats because I wanted to see what he looked like, because it wasn't just last year in his senior year contributing with 10 sacks. Derek Moore has been contributing since he was basically a sophomore on the championship defense of the Michigan Wolverines. I mean, this guy really hasn't had stability since Harbaugh, and I think what you're going to see with Kelvin Shepherd, obviously putting him in different positions, which I love to hear him, on the outside at times. You said 3-tech on the inside. That's insane as well.
On the inside, how about there's the jack linebacker spot again? That's that Micah Parsons role where you're just hovering over the defensive tackles.
I love to hear this for Derek Moore because it just gives you an option where we talk about the elite defenses in the NFL. And if Derek Moore can be that chess piece for the Detroit Lions, and maybe it was all along Derek Moore that they wanted to trade up for in the second round, and they really saw the vision of him being their guy. And I've said it before, but I'll say it again. This guy was a superior athlete coming out of Maryland before he got to Michigan. Like, this guy was always projected to be a dog, to be a first or second round draft pick, and to be an elite defensive player. And I think at times he wasn't asked to go out and put in the best positions to go out and get the quarterback at Michigan. But I think if you're going to put him in those situations, the Lions will, I think you can see him succeed. And we saw the one play from Senior Bowl where he just terrorizes a tackle.
It's crazy, too, because yesterday I went back and listened to the interview with Dave Burkett, and he had mentioned, Moore's your fourth one out when it comes to, the edge position. And I'm like, well, that makes a little bit more sense. But then today it's no, he's just not an edge.
He's a weapon.
He's a weapon. They have him everywhere out there. That's just hats off again to Kelvin Shepard for discovering it, deploying it, and hats off to Derek Moore. He's going to thrive in that because not only do you have Aiden Hutchinson on the defensive line, you have the resurgence of Aleem McNeil. You have year 2 Tyleik Williams, which I think is helping him in these scenarios too. When he's knifing in the middle, that's because you have 2 big motherfuckers causing chaos right next to him.
Absolutely.
Same thing jumping outside on the stunt. It's because you have Aiden Hutchinson having 3 people to block.
You
on
put
the other
Derek
side
Moore one-on-one with a guard. I like that matchup.
That's what was happening today. That's what was happening today. He had one on a stunt. He had one where he just beat Blake Miller straight up. And they had one what could have been a third one, but Hutch beat him to it.
And think of when you get a guy like Brian Branch back who provides an equal amount of versatility at the next level. Yeah, so you have 2 guys out there at the very least that you're like, okay, we can put them in anywhere. You can fill Derek Moore in anywhere. So if you want to blitz Jack Campbell and Devin White on third down, you could bump Derek Moore out or obviously send him any way you want to. It just provides Kelvin Shepard with so many different looks he can give an offensive line, so many different looks he can give an opposing coordinator to make them truly have to double think any type of protection that they're calling.
I just think it's so crazy too because it's only his 3rd day in pads. They're doing this not only tinkering, doing some experimenting, but he's also executing. And it's this is just the beginning. It could be one of 2 things. I truly believe it's just the system or scheme, whatever you want to call, with him deploying them that way. But also it could be the offensive line a little bit too, which we will talk about. But for that to happen this early, that's pretty promising to me.
My question to you real quick, Spenny, is who was he in between? Obviously, you said the 3-tech. Who was he lined up next to?
When he was at the 3-tech, he was next to Aleem McNeil, and then DJ Wham was bumped out next to him on the outside.
I like that.
I do.
Because I talked about having...
I believe that was only one time that happened, but... And he did get stuffed. There was one where Tate Ralitch got – I felt like Tate Ralitch could have slammed dunked Derek Moore to the ground. Yeah. The guy did it, but Tate, because Derek Moore so lengthy, he's Tate got up under him and was nicely put him down. Yeah, he could have just fucking boom. But, it was – again, I was just blown away because it's just so early in his process for him to be doing things that feel this complicated. And not only is that happening, but he's also executing at it. It's just, I don't know, my mind was blown.
When they drafted him, I talked about a NASCAR package having him and Aiden Hutchinson rushing the passer from the same side of the line, but I thought it was going to be Hutch in the middle. Now it sounds like maybe Derek Moore is going to be getting that interior rush.
It makes sense because Hutch you want the space for because he's got that patented spin move, but Derek Moore is more of a bull rusher. I get it. The other thing, too, I was listening from Dave Burkett, and he's saying he's the 4th one out. And I'm thinking, too, maybe 4, a fit in for Hutch, because Hutch was also doing a little bit of that jack linebacker stuff, too, a couple weeks back that we were talking about. So, who knows? And maybe not, putting Hutch in that situation too often to the public, but...
Like you said, how the Seattle Seahawks had one of the best, if not the best, defenses in the league last year. Obviously, the secondary is insane. But their pass rush, it wasn't one guy. It wasn't this 19-sack guy. It was you don't know who's coming from where. Pause. You don't know what guys are going to go up the middle, who's coming off the outside, who's going to be blitzing from the linebacker spots, and it's different every time. So if the Lions implement a pass rush like that on top of having a defensive player of the year candidate defensive end in Aiden Hutchinson, the sky's the limit for this team.
Yeah, I got to find...
Secondary still scares me, though.
I gotta find where I found this, but like, yeah, the Mike McDonald defense is like they'll crowd the line with the 7, whoever, bring Nick Amon-Ra, whatever you do, and based on the offensive look, that's how they count on like who they're going to deploy rushing the quarterback and who they're going to drop back. It's just different every single time, and it confuses, it causes chaos. You find yourself leaning one way because you've seen it enough times. Boom, they trick you. It's like an offensive approach to defense. Like typically the defense is the one that tells us react to the offense. And this new wave of NFL defenses, if it's going to continue this way and be our situation too, it's quite the opposite, and it's confusing. Like Jared Goff, we got a lot of young, inexperienced quarterbacks. Some guys that are the first year even starting at quarterback or facing Tyler Shuck week 1. They're going to be confused. Caleb Williams included. I don't give a fuck about the Caleb. I mean, he's talented. I'll give you that for sure. It's always been like the structure for him, right? Like this is going to be something to fuck him up a little bit too.
Fuck the structure up. Make people uncomfortable. Make that quarterback second guess who's going to be blitzing off the edge, who's going to be dropping back into coverage, and that's where mistakes happen, especially for young quarterbacks.
Yeah, I'm Saturday. I don't know if they're going to play him the same way. To me, this is like something I'd like to keep off of film if I'm Dan Campbell crew. But it's also obviously you want to get the reps in, live reps against real teams. So we might see it this Saturday. But yeah, watch out for Derek Moore and then the pass rush package has been today was mind blowing, to be honest with you.
All right, let's go to break. We've got some audio from Derek Moore that we're going to get to after break. But first, let me tell you about Planet Fitness. Planet Fitness is the home of the judgment-free zone where everybody.
I already did that.
I think you did that, Mike.
Buddies.
Oh shit, my bad. Tell us about Buddies.
Let me tell you about Buddies, where after a workout, you can go and get yourself some good pizza. The original Detroit-style pizza, Buddies Pizza. Dine in or carry out. Get $10 off your $50 order with the promo code Woodward Sports 26. That's WWS26. Make sure you're tapping in, guys. They got more than just their original Detroit-style pizza. They got breadsticks. They got meatballs. They got wings. They got it all. And make sure you save $10 on it all with the promo code from Woodward Sports. Check it out.
For more Detroit Tigers coverage, make sure you subscribe to Woodward Tigers on YouTube. All Tigers, all the time. For the hardcore Detroit sports fans who can't get enough of the Motor City's teams. All season long, you'll get non-stop Tigers content from on-field interviews, post-game reactions, and roundtable insight from Woodward Sports.
Some days call for light, others lean bold. What about everything in between? All Day IPA, the easy choice for every day. Citrusy, crisp, refreshing. Flavor you can float with. Light on the hops, big on refreshment. One's great. 2, even better. Brewed with you in mind. No shortcuts, no fuss. Big on flavor, never too much. All Day IPA. Hop into easy.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
We got Mortgage Pros.
Locked in, Nick.
The only place to work that isn't Woodward Sports is Mortgage Pros. And if you are looking for a job, they are the best place to work. And we saw their incredible company culture firsthand at their annual block party. Their team truly loves what they do, and it shows. 4.9 stars on Google, over 4,000 reviews. Their reputation speaks for itself. Mortgage Pros, let the pros handle it.
Welcome back to Whatever Waits Live, WoodwardSports.com. I'm Easy Must Be More Action. Chris Nicholas Kohloff. Shout out to our guy Jeffrey Walker working in the back who clipped this stuff. We got Derek Moore. Is this fresh off the practice field, Jeff?
Yeah.
Extra. Fresh off the presses.
All right.
You know, I feel like Coach Shep, he look at me as a guy who can get to the ball. I feel like that's what he want to do and get on third down is to get to the ball. He's looking for guys that can get to the ball. So, you know, I just want to be one of them guys that, you know, he trusts. I just want to be one of them guys that Coach Shep trusts, and I can get to the ball. That's it. Like, go ahead, man.
He's faster than me at 8, and I run a 5-minute mile.
I think he wants to get to the ball.
Yeah, shout out to whoever in the background, hype gas. Yeah, it felt like he had 20. He was everywhere. Again, the stuff that he wasn't even able to get his hands around JG, obviously not supposed to tackle the quarterback. But, like, it was because guys like Hutch beat him or Lean beat him there. You know what I'm saying?
Love that.
I do love him, and I can't wait. Again, I'm caught in between of, like, wanting to keep this in the back pocket for the regular season and wanting to see it come Saturday. Because, again, I'm tripping over it. I really am.
Yeah, I think you need to go out there and you need to see live reps. Like, I don't know how much of a secret Derek Moore is in the, like, he was a second-round pick. He was pretty highly touted guy coming out.
Well,
like,
it's not so much him than, like, the way they're
using him. Yeah. So, but also that puts more pressure on the plate of an offensive coordinator. If they're game planning for Derek Moore, like, then you have still got Aiden Hutchinson and Lee McNeil and DJ Wanham and, like, when I talked about this defensive line unit this year being the best one we've seen under Dan Campbell and Brad Holmes, this is why. Because, like, first-round picks and second-round pick talent means something different in the NFL. These guys are special.
Means something to me.
These guys are special players. So when you accumulate them with Aiden Hutchinson and Tyleek Williams and Derek Moore and all of these high draft picks, you're going to be able to do cool shit like this because they're all so talented. They're all such high-level athletes that they are going to be fun to watch and they're going to be fun to scheme for. And it sounds like it's early, but Shep's having fucking fun out there.
Yeah, it is, man. Even Eric O'Neal got another one today, too.
Yeah.
I remember watching
David Crosby.
Shep, getting excited yesterday. David Crosby?
Baby Crosby.
Baby Crosby. I'm calling him David Crosby
David
forever.
Crosby.
David Crosby, let's go. Again, shout out to my guy Mike for having us out there today, too. That was dope. But, yeah, Derek Moore. You got any more of those videos?
Yeah, speaking of golf, we got the sack on golf.
Oh, yeah, let's see that.
It was just third down play. Just at that point, you just got to get off the ball. Also you got Hutch on the opposite side, so you got to get there before he get there. So, sometimes that be my mindset, when I'm out there with Hutch or anybody else, just get back there before they can because we got a deep D-line run that can get to the ball. So, that's my mindset on every third down, really on every passing down, just get to the ball best as I can because I know there's other guys getting there before me.
Derek, is that a sneak peek of what things could look like this season, you and Aiden in the backfield?
Hey, I ain't going to say too much, but it can be.
That's what I'm saying, man. He could have had more plays today, but the guys are beating him to the corpse of Jared Goff.
He wants to get to the ball.
It was sick to watch, to be honest.
Guys just wants to get to the ball.
The line. I mean, we've seen good Detroit Lions defenses, right? Like the 2014 team with Dominic Sue, all of them, but it was like classic, like just hard-nosed football. Ziggy Ansah, Dominic Sue, Nick Fairley, just being like amazing players.
Yeah,
this is the first time, like schematically, it's like whoa, like. Holy shit.
Seeing some nasty shit.
Yeah.
Shep cooking up the Wunderkind.
And it's early, man. It's early, but that's what makes me feel even better about it.
And that's what you needed to see from Kelvin Shepherd, was him utilizing the talent that you have like this and employing these or deploying these guys in these facets. And then on top of that, looking at Derek Moore right there, listening to the way he's reacting to these questions, how he's, he's giddy, obviously. He's kind of showing out in his first real big deal practice, but not being too high, not being too low. That's why he's the type of player he is. That's why every time we talk about him, I bring up how he performs so well in big games because it's like it's never too big of a moment for him. He's an even keel guy. He's just ready to go out there and get to the ball. And like that's what he does. And so I want to see that obviously continue with him, and I think it will because his mentality is so grounded, and he's never too high or too low about his performance or the situation. He just goes out there and he does what he does best, which is get to the ball.
Yeah, it's again just him and Hutch have an opportunity to be something special out there. To be honest with you, it makes it even better for guys like Nick, who are Michigan fans, who get to watch it together. And shout out to Gordo. I remember when we drafted Derek Moore, having the conversation. He was like, "I think he can get to the quarterback, but I don't know if he's great and stopping the run." Well, they've only really been deploying him in the pass rush package, I should say, and it's been working to his favor. So shout out D Moore, shout out Shep, and again, I don't ever think this is like Shep broadening like his. I mean, obviously a little bit too. You want to watch the Seattle Seahawks and Texans, and you have takeaways from there too. But just I will go back one more time to when Dan was hiring the defensive coordinator position. Said he didn't want to change things. I think Dan not having an OC this year was a blessing because he was able to sit there with Calvin Shep and be like, "Yeah, that is working. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we should try that." Because I would sit here and tell you straight to your face, the Detroit Lions arguably have a more talented defensive line, maybe outside of Byron Murphy and Leonard Williams, than the Seattle Seahawks. At least had the most. If you could, both defensive line rooms. We have the most talented chip in Aiden Hutchinson.
Yes.
So we should be able to execute and deploy those type of concepts with him.
Absolutely.
Let alone drop a little Derek Moore in there or the resurgence again of Lee McNeil. It's just, I think we could do those things. And I think Dan was convinced of that when they got to sit down and take a look at it. I mean, it's a blessing all around that Johnny Morton got fired, to be honest with you, in my opinion.
And it's you look at
2 weeks since you looked at me.
Jack Campbell and Devin White and what they can do when it comes to blitzing the quarterback. Like, we know they're both very good at getting in the backfield. They're both two big, explosive athletes.
Yeah.
And having those guys and sending them or peeling off. We heard Nolan Bianchi yesterday talking about the corner blitzes and everything that was getting home. And, again, I got to mention, hopefully Brian Branch back for the first couple weeks of the season. That's another chess piece to put on the board for the Detroit Lions defense. So I like it, man. I like it. Phoenix Sundust. Saints are getting slept on. No, they're not. They're injured, and they weren't that good in the first place.
You go to sleep, bro.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Phoenix? Luigi Game with the super chat says, easy, it's not too late to renege on the pizza bet with Nick. I didn't make the pizza bet with Nick because we couldn't decide on the number. I did make a pizza bet with Spencer,
We didn't shake
though.
on it.
4.5.
Yep, I think it's around 4.5. That one's clipped.
I'll
loaded,
gladly
and
eat
up.
that pizza. Let's go, Spenny.
I owe pizza.
And he says,
I do. I got
I'll
to buy
say it
pizza.
again, Miles Garrett, we're good.
All right.
No, relax. Come on, guys.
Yeah.
This-
We don't got to do that.
I love it. But imagine if you had Miles Garrett, too.
If you were to write an over-under right now, Easy, where would you put the Derek Moore after the hype train that has been the last few days of him coming back from his injury and already lighting up training camp by storm?
More than 4.5.
Let's go. Wow. We're getting mushroom pizza, too.
I'd say that. If today was a game, he would have had at least 2.
That's hype. And with the Lions and what I think that front seven is going to be when healthy, you're going to be seeing some third and longs. A lot of third and longs. Because you guys know how I feel about Tyreek Williams and Jack Campbell
It's a Chinese
alone.
porn star.
Jack Campbell, third and longs. A lot of third and longs. Jack Campbell and Tyreek Williams when it comes to stopping the run, and then you put Devin White on top of that. Like,
Yeah.
with a DJ Wanham and Aiden Hutchinson.
Oh, hi, Amon-Ra with another sack today, too.
Yeah.
Hi, Amon-Ra getting held in every single play because he's a fucking menace.
They're going to be good, man. Their front seven is going to be very good. The secondary obviously still concerns me, but when you have a dominant front seven, that's the best way to hide an injured and bad secondary.
O'Brien81 with the super chat says, OMG to Neil and Sean this morning on the morning show. Them going off on the Tigers. Nice and refreshing listening to you guys.
Appreciate you, man.
Damn, they pigeonholed themselves in the
Yeah,
hell.
they did. I mean, they're just, you
can't root against your team.
They're being negative. Neil does it a lot, too. I used to battle with Neil about that a lot.
Neil usually used to slithering away from it, but I never said that. Or just slide away and he avoids the heat from it.
They are embracing it.
He's stuck now. Yeah, he's stuck now.
Rich Hustle says Lions Syndicate said he would come on the stream and clear up the Will Rock situation.
Shout out Lions Syndicate.
It could be a Friday thing.
Yeah.
Shout out
to Syndicate.
Nick, cheer up. Let Uncle Neil whisper sweet nothings in your ear in the morning.
What the fuck?
And then
That's a super chat.
I
had to read it.
From Matheson Rathburn.
Matheson Rathburn.
Shout out. Thanks
Sorry,
for the
you
super
choked
chat.
up on that name one
Honestly,
time, so I was leaving it alone.
I hope the season isn't over, but I will say I'm super excited to hear all of these positive things about the Detroit Lions. We haven't even mentioned college football once on the show, but I'm feeling great about college football. But the Lions, more importantly, obviously football is king. They rule the town, and I still have my season tickets. I want this team to be great. I want to see Derek Moore be great, and I want to see these defensive line get in the backfield and tear up quarterbacks on a week-to-week basis. And it sounds like that's what we're going to be seeing, fellas.
That's my favorite
for
type of
the
team.
first time in a long time,
Yeah.
we might be back on the D-line.
Well, Nick, I had the epiphany with you on the show when
Yeah.
we talked about it, like what
broke
it
it
takes
down.
to win, and we broke down all those Super Bowl champions, and the one thing they all had in common was the defensive line.
A deep rotation of defensive line.
And we have that.
Literally the only
I'm
one.
glad I'm
Wait,
vindicate. I mean,
time
I
out,
know
time
it's the preseason.
Does Neil go on Woodward Tigers live streams and talk shit?
Yes.
That's insane.
Well, he has been the last 3 games that they've been bad. So
This guy's a fucking bully, man.
he's
bully.
he's nowhere to be found on the big wins when the stream's blowing up,
Of
and
course.
obviously, but when they
That's fucking hilarious. I can't. lie.
no, it is funny. We just got to talk about it beforehand. All right, let's not mention that, and just try to keep it rolling, or else it'll be a train wreck. But
That
I
is
respect that though. That's
yeah,
funny.
Dude, Neil's an
Yeah.
elite hater.
shout out to everybody for tapping into Woodward Tigers. We appreciate you guys. Obviously, big
shit.
Lions stream right now, so I'm super excited about this D line, fellas.
Neil's a top tier hater. I just didn't know he hated the Tigers. I mean, you know.
And yeah, their whole thing about trading Skubal, it's like, so he could have blown this lead with Tarek Skubal throwing one run game in eight innings to give up Kenley Jansen.
Yeah, Jackson Jobe or Tarek Skubal today, you lose the game.
Yeah,
When he was reading Slack, that was diabolical.
Oh, dude, Nate,
on the show.
Neil's an elite hater.
That's a corporate back channel.
Yeah, that's terrible.
I'm just reading Slack.
Yeah, Neil's a top tier hater.
Shout out to Detroit sports fan who everyone knows is Kendra Less's burner account is looking handsome, fellas. Thank you.
Shout out.
I don't know if that's Kendra Less's burner.
Hey, I'll take it.
I'll take it.
I think that's Kendra Less burner account.
I'll take it. All right, I'm sorry, too far. All right,
Jesus Christ, dude.
I'll tell you what, I'll take you. I'll take her to Art and Jake's.
I'll take her to Art and Jake's.
I'll take her to Art and Jake's. Have a great time. And we could go around Art and Jake's and steal chicken wings. Apparently, that's my thing. All right, if you're getting chicken wings for free, I'm gonna steal them. So you better watch yourself.
Oh, fine.
What?
Syndicate's in the chat.
Shout out Syndicate. 80 TVs wall to wall, 22 draft beers, 90 menu items. It's Art and Jake's, a sports bar setting with fine dining flavor. Download the AJ's mobile app today to get special deals and discounts.
Hunting season is almost here, Detroit, and your Lions are on the prowl. Make sure you're locked into Woodward Sports for all the Dan Campbell reactions. Jared Goff touchdowns, Amon-Ra first downs, Penny pancakes, Kirby picks, Gibbs big plays, and of course, Jack Fox's leg. Stay locked in on all your Lions coverage right here on Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
You're building a whole combat sports enterprise in the heart of it in Detroit, and that's what I think is the coolest.
I think with opportunity, right? Like you said, maybe you like to punch people in the face for real, and you know you want to be a boxer, and you have an option there. Maybe you don't like getting punched in the face, and you want to make, you like the theatricals and the storylines, and so you have an avenue here. Maybe you start at one and then want to change to the other. I don't care. I just want you in the building and know that you have some place to go to explore that. Just having the ability to, what do you want to do and how do you want to do it to the best of your ability? And, it all starts with the kids.
It's game on at Art and Jake's. Wings, burgers, pizza, and ice-cold drinks served up with attention to detail. Wall-to-wall TVs, great service, and a vibe that keeps your crew coming back. Art and Jake's, a sports bar setting with a fine dining flavor.
A ton of fun, a ton of sports, and a ton of man meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. on Woodward Sports.
Gold Crown is legit. It's quad infused, Keef coated.
Shout out the baddies.
Yes, baddies run the socials, but it's so strong that I've had to stop my pre-show ritual because I was just floating on in.
They'll do it,
and it took me a minute to settle myself down in my seat. And it's now a post-show victory. Shout out to the Royal Jesters. Make sure you check them out next time at dispensary. Don't think, just ask for Gold Crowns. If you're smoke like royalty. What up, though? Welcome back to the Detroit's live at sports.com. I'm Easy, joined by Small Rex. Someone says, come to Art and Jake's for all you can eat chicken wings. Easy will help you get them.
I'll take them. Take them right from Justin. Dude, the Art and Jake's wings are fire.
They are.
Smoke a Junior Jester.
They're genuine, like real wings, not BS.
They're worth stealing.
Fried wings. We're heavies. Yeah. We tell you that. We'll tell you straight up.
Yeah, we'll let you know.
Ain't nothing better than hot
wings. We
have
been blessed with a lot of, we haven't had a bad
great sponsors. I know. I'm trying to think if we have.
Food?
Let's not talk about them out loud on air.
Okay.
The worst food sponsor we had.
There was one vegan place, though, we had for a minute.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds
terrible. It tasted like wet cardboard.
You guys remember?
I remember they were like, oh, we got burgers and chicken, patties and chicken tenders for you guys. I was like, let's go. Lunch. I go in there. I eat a chicken tender.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it stayed out.
That shit.
I won't name the one, but remember the one that had the custom heavyweight screen? If you're a fat piece of shit that hate life,
fat loser like these guys.
Who wrote that? Stick?
Stick for sure, dude.
I hate myself. Look at how fat I am. Go to this place.
If you don't want to be a fat loser like me. Super chat from Kenny Powers. He said, "What's up, heavyweights? Any thoughts on the Seahawks signing Diggs today? He was good enough for the defending champs. We're clearly interested after the workout with them, but yet it wasn't good enough for us."
The Terrion stuff?
Just another sloppy second.
Trayvon Diggs.
Yeah,
just another Lions sloppy second.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks. I would have liked it.
He's on a bit of a downtrend, but I definitely get where you're going with that one. I don't really have nothing for you on it. Honestly.
I believe that.
I don't feel strongly either way.
I believe that specifically, you can cover him up more because of all of the elite talent in that secondary, where you can allow him just to be a playmaker a little bit more. So I think that's where you're going to see him succeed and maybe end up being a spot where if he was on an island on the outside with the Lions, like he's going to get picked on. But being in that kind of coverage and in that defense, you're going to see him get some interceptions.
Got him
straight
going
up.
crazy for that pool. No. You heard that song?
Yeah.
That shit's a banger, dude.
I'm just thinking about you and Nitty kissing.
That
That's
raw.
crazy.
Why are you thinking about that, dude?
Because that boy bought you a fucking easy bake oven.
He wanted you to eat healthy.
This guy's over here.
He bought you easy bake oven after that poon and all.
This guy's going over here gooning the fanfics about his co-host. It's crazy.
That might be an HR violation.
Yeah, I think so. I feel violated.
I'm just saying that, and then he buys you the air fryer.
You just keep thinking about it. Huh?
I'm just saying.
You've been into some man-on-man today.
No, man. You got that good.
That pulling the no.
Yeah, you're singing it.
That's a bang.
Sorry. Space theme song.
That escalated quickly.
I got my bitches buying me air fryers.
Hey, that's a different type of love when the bitch wants you to eat right.
Facts. Detroit DC says they signed Diggs because TA is going to be on the exemption list for a period.
Yeah, I saw a lot of people like victory lapping that. Like, no shit. Everyone knew it wasn't like oh, gotcha, idiots.
Yeah, and here it is.
Yeah. They just didn't think nothing was going to happen to Terry Arnold. Like, brother.
Obviously, this one was coming. Like, yeah, I mean,
what idiots. Everyone and their fucking mother knew that was going to happen at some point. If not a suspension.
Looks like Seattle messed this one up. Like,
yeah.
No.
The reigning Super Bowl champion Seattle Seahawks don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that shit. Like, yeah, no shit. He's going to be on the exempt list.
Was John Schneider there for the first Super Bowl? Was that a different general manager?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Nick, will you look that up, please?
He might have been still
John Schneider.
He might have been terrorizing Disney.
If he was the
Channel.
GM for the Seahawks and they won with the Legion of Boom.
Oh, that's Zack Schneider, right?
What?
Or no?
Zack
Schneider's the
Superman, right?
Superman guy. Yeah, who was the Disney Channel
trash.
guy with the feet?
Dan.
Dan Schneider.
Dan Schneider. That guy was a freak.
Nickelodeon. Yeah.
That was a crazy dive.
I didn't want to watch it because it would ruin my childhood.
Yeah.
I enjoyed those shows too much.
I didn't watch it either.
Yeah.
The one I did see a clip though of Diddy's appearance on all that, and it was like just a giant Diddy, like just like
I watched the Diddy
Peeking
doc.
Tom and a kid.
Yeah, the
50 Cent one.
Yeah, that show was good.
That was good.
Neil's just like tier under 50 with that. Actually, if Neil had 50 money, he actually would probably be on the same
for
level.
sure. He'd be like buying Javi Baez stock and shit.
Yeah, for sure. Buying all the jerseys.
Yeah.
He was the primary architect. Excuse me, real quick.
John Schneider.
John Schneider.
John Schneider was the primary architect in building the Seahawks rosters that won Super Bowl, both of them.
Wow. Dude's goated.
Damn, yeah. That's fire.
Honestly, fire.
Eras apart.
Yeah, that is nuts, to be honest with you.
Benny, have you seen the
They
EDP
kind of
documentary?
They kind of did the same way on defense with the Legion of fucking
boom,
You're right.
for sure.
You're right.
Yeah.
It's weird, too, because, like, I don't think they ever dipped too low in the process either. I think they kind of always hovered around that, like, 7-win, 9-win.
They were good with Geno.
Boom.
Well, they had that one year.
They were a bitch for us to beat with Geno.
Yeah, Geno used to.
Even when we finally did slay the Dragon Monday Night Football, it came down to the wire.
Geno used to toss 500 against us on an easy day.
Run for 60.
Annoying.
Did they dip under
Rashad
7
Penny?
that one
You
year
remember
where
when
they
Rashad Penny was eating on us?
Well, that one year when they stole Devon Witherspoon from us, which was
Yeah.
that was like reported that we want.
Yeah.
Were they lower than 7 that year? Or
Yeah, they might have been.
They were.
That might have been their only bad year.
They were one pick ahead of us.
Yeah.
So whatever we were, they were right ahead of us.
7-10 was their bad year. Holy moly! Since 2011.
Great franchise.
That was the only under 500 season.
They got
Holy
that
moly!
boom,
2 Super Bowls.
Wow.
Seahawks got them going crazy for that boom shalaka.
So I wonder if they must have traded up then, huh? Oh no, it's 22.
Yeah, they all got air fryer. John Snyder's probably got
Yeah, it was the
5 air
2022
fryers.
draft following the 2021 season.
Got a toaster oven. He's got all that shit.
Do we have any more Derek Moore
Ninja
clips?
blender.
Not as of now.
Okay. If you're good. If we got any more clips, go. Oh, that's it. That was it for the whole day. Just Derek Moore. They did that again.
Yeah, they did Eric O'Neal and Dave Phipp. I was like,
yeah, we get Dan tomorrow.
But like, what the fuck, dude?
All right.
Shep at least, not Dave.
We got 6 Mr. Burns.
The fuck Phipp's gonna say.
I like Phipp.
I do like Phipp. I like Dave Phipp a lot. He's a very cool guy.
He's got great taste in tacos.
If we're doing one coach getting podium time, like
give us
a coordinator.
Although he might have the most to answer after last year, because what the fuck was that special team?
No, it's true. And he did say some guys that were standing out. So which are guys that are on the roster cut line. Joe Bocci being one of them. So that was cool to hear. Maybe Joe Bocci can sneak in as a special teamer, Spartan dog.
Today, no Sam Laporta. J-Mo did return.
Yeah. Nick Whiteside back as well.
Nick Whiteside returned. DJ Reed was out there.
Was there any Sam Laporta, maybe just a rest day, maybe an anniversary? Like, what are we thinking?
I don't.
Pay up, Mortimer. I've won the bet.
What the is going on with my
So
life?
that's an inside joke. We were speculating why J-Mo was out earlier in the week. He was like, maybe it was his anniversary. I don't know.
He's out with his girl,
He just took practice off for his anniversary.
I mean, it's important, love first.
I don't know. We'll probably find out from Dan tomorrow. I think Dan's on the podium tomorrow, so we're gonna answer the Sam Laporta stuff. My boy TC stepped in. He's looking good.
How good do you? Because we talked about obviously the front seven when healthy. I have a lot of high expectations for them. I've been saying, this is the best they've had in the 10-year because of the amount you've invested into it. I think if healthy, they're going to live up to those expectations. But the secondary, there are still some question marks. We play a lot of young quarterbacks. We play a lot of weaker teams, weaker offenses. What do you think the true ceiling for this Lions defense is, and is top 10 crazy?
Do I think saying the Detroit Lions defense will finish top 10 crazy? Yeah, maybe 2 days ago I would have said that. But I look at the schedule, what we're facing. It's similar to the 2024 year. They went 15-2, but you could look at the schedule and be like, okay, you played the AFC South, which was garbage, Tennessee Titans, Jacksonville Jaguars, a lot of bad teams.
Yeah.
This year is kind of similar to that. So it's we may be a decent, maybe middle of the road defense in reality of things, but the way they perform against bad teams will make us look top 10 on paper, So I could see it. I don't think it's crazy.
I can't see us being top 12 or higher because I think about just how bad that secondary is going to be gashed. You talk about the defensive line might be the best in Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell's tenure. The secondary might be the worst, health considered, of course. Health and status considered. So
yeah, maybe I should chill. Top 15.
I'm because teams will still put up some type of numbers. If we dominate the possession time, that will really help our defense in terms of numbers.
Saying, man,
I don't know. They're going to be able to light up some passes
with a pass rush, with the run stopping and the pass rush. You think you're going to get out of the front seven? Obviously, you need a competent secondary. But I've talked about I have much more faith in DJ Reed and Rock Yassin than I did Cam Sutton and Jerry Jacobs or Kendall Vildor.
Exactly.
And you're going to get Brian Branch back in the first quarter of the season more than likely. Kirby Joseph, we don't know. But if you have, a combination of safeties of Avonte Maddox, Chuck Clark, and Brian Branch, that's not the worst. It's not 2 All-Pros, but it's not the worst safety combination ever.
Chuck Clark almost picked off Goff again today.
And you're playing bad teams with bad quarterbacks and young quarterbacks. And your offense is going to stable or say what you want about the pass protection from your center and stuff like that. The run game is going to be there under Drew Petzing. You're going to have more sustained drives. So I think it sets up the defense, although Fraudulently, maybe. Okay, I'll give you that.
Okay.
I think they could sneak into the top 10 based off of schedule, pass rush, and the ability to stop the run.
But pound for pound, like if you're thinking, what are you trying to say? Like, are they like 15? Like,
I think a good pass rush can change a defense overnight.
For sure.
And if you have the creativity and the health that you've seen so far, like I said, the Lions pass rush has the ability to be one of the best in the league. You have Aiden Hutchinson. He is a top 5 pass rusher.
Yeah.
If you get anything out of the other guys, you're going to have a top 10 pass rush.
I'll put you this way.
Let alone,
and you could do it strategically too, or schematically. Look at the Vikings. They had I forgot his name, but he was like an all-pro, Pro Bowl corner with the Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah.
He hit free agency. They said,
Deuces.
What they do last year, still cash in a top 10 defense because they know what the hell they're doing. I'm thinking hopefully Shep's evolved into that. But, Chris, the other thing that makes me want to lean your way in this debate is last year we were hearing good stuff about the defense, too.
We loved the defense last year.
Come regular season, we're like, oh, Johnny Moe actually just fucking sucks.
We also didn't have the talent on the defensive line that you did this year. Like, you were relying on Marcus Davenport to be a guy. Now you have a solid 3-man at least rotation opposite of Aiden Hutchinson at edge alone with Wanham, with Moore, and with Hassanin. And then who knows if Peyton Turner's anything. Like, that's your Marcus Davenport this year is Peyton Turner to be your 4th guy. Like, that's how much better the depth and the overall talent in that defensive line group is.
I agree. I agree with that. I still need to wait. I still need to wait.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And that was your Marcus Davenport.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to break. Come back. Let's talk about the offensive line. Maybe that doesn't make us believe in this defense. Offensive line, Juice Scruggs. I love you, Dan.
Return of the Mac.
We'll talk when we get back. How about
Return of the Mac. Oh, my God. Return of Seth Mack.
Tell us about Mad Packs.
Return of Mad Packs. Go to getmadpacks.com and you can find a location near you with the best product in the game. High-low pre-rolls, boom shakalaka tarantulas, THCA, blizzard pack, infused moon rocks, top shelf flour, edibles, and concentrates. Mad Packs has it all. Again, go to getmadpacks.com to find it near you today. Mad flavor, mad high, Mad Packs.
For more Detroit Tigers coverage, make sure you subscribe to Woodward Tigers on YouTube. All Tigers, all the time. For the hardcore Detroit sports fans who can't get enough of the Motor City's teams. All season long, you'll get non-stop Tigers content from on-field interviews, post-game reactions, and roundtable insight from Woodward Sports.
Shh. Don't tell anyone, but I'm actually a baby. I came in with my mom. Next thing I know, I had a desk. But Feldman's deals are so good, even I can sell them.
Right now, get this 2026 Silverado for only $179 a month.
Great, another great deal. Looks like I'm working past nap time.
Feldman Chevrolet, Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer.
Jameer Gibbs, breakout season, loading.
Inside the 5, Gibbs to the end zone, touchdown!
Woodward Sports, the most dominant Detroit sports coverage around.
Amnesia and their new bubble hash, glass tip, infused Blunskis. Listen, I know you're trying to impress that bartender at your local dispensary, bud tender, excuse me. She's hot. She's got a nose piercing. She's got tattoos. She's probably got some kind of color in her hair. All you got to do is say, yo, let me get the bubble hash glass tip infused blunt from Amnesia, and she's going to be like, damn, I got to go smoke with this guy. So go get some at a dispensary near you. It's Amnesia.
What up, though? Welcome back to Whatever Waits Live with Sports.com. Easy, must be more reaction. Chris Nicholas Kohloff. Smash the like button. Be a friend to the friend. Share the stream. I met the English version of me when I met Josh and Jace. And he, that American accent fucked me up. I wish I would talk back to him in his accent. Oh, nice, brother! Oh, you got me!
I just see.
I still think if you would have just went in with a very hard Chinese accent
or Indian, yeah, that was great. Oh my God! Welcome back to the Woodward Heavyweights Live and
I
just
see the
Damn
clip
you,
of
bloody bastard, bitch.
Shane Gillis's Australian accent. That clip had me dying, bro.
Let's
He
hear
talked
yours.
about Australian accents. He was like, imagine if Australians like worked like during 9/11. Oi, look out!
There's blood everywhere.
I think I said this on the show before too.
There's another one coming.
The thing
Get
that
down.
pisses me off with them is the ner. They just throw an R at the end of no. Ner.
Yeah, ner.
Ner. Like, what?
Ner, what are you doing, man?
All right, sorry. Anyway, back to Detroit Lions training camp
catch me
today.
slipping.
I am over the Juice Scruggs project. Whatever you want to call, I'm over it, dude. I'm over it. There's a couple times I saw him hold his own against the big buys like Aleem McNeil, but anytime a stunt or anybody with some speed came through, Derek Moore, he was cooked. It was bloody embarrassing, mate. It was fucking get him off the field. And then not second team 11-11, but the second portion of 11-11s.
No.
Here comes Seth McLaughlin. He comes in, 3 touchdowns. Noticeably different. Jahmyr Gibbs broke off for like a 60-yard touchdown run. I love you, Dan. I really do. And I get maybe you like the heavier body because McLaughlin's taller. He's just like 15 pounds heavier. But you look more efficient and a better offense when McLaughlin's out there. I get they traded for Juice Scruggs. I'm hoping they're seeing what we're seeing is all I'm asking for. And maybe Juice he's coming back from his injury. He's recovering, ramping it up a little bit. I don't know. But the man looks cheeks to me, in my opinion. And everything we've read before we were even there to see for ourselves was cheeks.
Somebody on the show sheet, I don't know who it was, but they put booty juice. Because, it's return of Seth Mack.
We should make a Woodward Sports newspapers so we can do that.
Booty juice. Yeah. It's
Booty Juice Scruggs.
Listen, we talked about Seth McLaughlin. We talked about Seth McLaughlin because the upside is there when you look at the acumen, or the accolades, when you look at the talent of where he was. Like I talk about, being a center in the SEC and the Big Ten and winning awards and winning championships. Like that's still there. And I know, Dan might like Juice, but first of all, if you can't snap the fucking ball, you shouldn't be playing center. Yeah. And second of all, it seems like there was a reason the offense looked better when he went in there. The offense was more fluid. Plays were resulting in touchdowns. I think it was Doc tweet, Seth McLaughlin in at center, and then 20 seconds later, it was Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. I was like, oh, shit, well, leave him in, and that is one thing that I will give credit to Dan Campbell for. It seems like they had Juice Scruggs for that role. It seems like they brought Juice Scruggs in to play that role.
We gave him the opportunity.
If he's not doing it, they're not going to let him play there. If Seth McLaughlin is looking obviously better, if the offense is looking obviously better, if they are moving the ball, if they are scoring touchdowns, and Juice is letting in, pass rushers, they're going to give the job to Seth.
And that's the one thing I put out there too, because again, you heard from Derek Moore himself. I told you there's more sacks on the board that some guys are just beating them to it. Is that an offensive line thing? I don't know. That's why this Sunday I'm kind of stuck in between, wanting to see Derek Moore deployed the way he was today, versus let's chill to the regular season. But I kind of want to see to know if it's real or not. And that's just selfish of me. Selfishly, Nick, you've been consistent and you're seemingly becoming validated through what we've seen today.
Never offbeat, consistent.
I would say play him. He's a rookie. He's just getting back into the swing of things. I'm in. Let's get this guy ready to go for week 1 against New Orleans Saints. And like I said earlier in the week, I'll be in attendance in my seats that I'm not selling. So shout out a little bit selfishly. I want to see some of the rookies. Obviously, you want to see the new, pieces that you have added to a team that's going to go out and try to win a Super Bowl. So if Derek Moore is out there, my eyes are going to be glued to him and probably Blake Miller on the right side of that offensive line to see how he's holding up against, the Commanders, because I'd like the way that Blake played in the first game. It's the first preseason, but he looked pretty solid. So I've heard a lot, more things about Blake getting beat and stuff by our own defensive line compared to what the tape showed me against the Bengals, So I'm excited to see week 2 here in preseason and see how the 2 rookies, progress along. And I'm at the point, I'm with you guys. I'm moving off of Scruggs at center. You cannot have an absolute liability snapping the football. you just can't do it. And for this team to be successful, you at least need to at least get the ball to Jared Goff. Like bare minimum.
Yeah, dude. If we need Jared Goff to get the ball to people, we need to get the ball to Jared Goff first.
Yes.
Successfully. And again, I'll give him this. He has come back from an injury. Maybe he's ramping up from that and getting his feet up under him. He did miss the first 2 weeks of training camp or something like that, or whatever it was. Maybe it was in between. Sure, maybe, and he ends up working out, and then we look stupid. Fine, but as of now, from everything that we've read, everything that you guys have been reading, everything that we're hearing, it hasn't been great. And then I go today to see for myself, and he's not good.
Yeah. Were they practicing on the right side of the field?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
No.
The other side.
The other side.
They've done it every day?
Every day. I think it's just we don't want people stealing our stuff thing. I don't know.
That's whack, dude.
That is pretty whack. But, I mean, next time I'll just stand the entire time for camp and go on the other side.
Boom, shalaka.
I do hate standing a long time, though. Not fun. Flat feet hurts.
I got flat feet, too.
I do,
yeah.
too.
Do we really?
Yeah.
We should change the name of the show then.
Flatfoots.
Flatfoots.
Woodward Flatfoots. Look out, Flatfoot. It's like an old Western insult. Yeah. Hey, you are welcome around here, Flatfoot.
You yellow belly Flatfoot.
125 likes, and Chris will speak in an accent for the rest of the show. Make it happen, chat, please.
Just a fan wants to hear your best Indian accent, Nick.
125 likes.
Did he put in a super chat?
Yes.
No, he didn't. I don't see it.
Yeah,
what are you
there.
about to say before that, Nick?
Just say it in Indian accent.
Do you expect Derek Moore to get a lot of run?
I expect that.
Saturday?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Terrible
exciting.
accent.
Who do you think is not going to play?
What do you think?
Do you think we're going to see the majority of
Dan was teasing playing the starters.
Yeah.
So,
I'm super excited about that. I mean, it's a noon start, if I'm not mistaken. So, got to be ready to roll. Tap into the stream. It's still going down Saturday, right? The stream?
I don't know.
I don't know.
They didn't ask me nothing. I was going to say nothing.
Yeah, I know. We're going to Sean's.
Oh, is that what's going on?
Oh, I thought that was a stream from Sean's. No, all right.
At some point, going to Sean's.
Well,
Saturday,
if there is one,
we're going to Sean's.
If there is one, tap into.
I'm so sick about that.
He put it in the group chat.
If there is one, tap into Woodward Sports.
No, our group chat.
Oh wow.
Tap into the Woodward Sports stream Saturday and check out our socials because I'll be at the game trying to get you guys some good content.
Yeah.
Woodward flat foot cancer.
Damn, man.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, foot cancer's not a thing. We looked it up.
Yeah,
we
beat the case. Pascal's not. Is he on a team? He's got to be, right? Josh Pascal? Probably practice squads or in a camp roster somewhere?
I don't think so.
Adding cancer to is diabolical.
I mean, I did mog him at Planet Fitness a couple times.
Says you.
I met him outside of my apartment.
Shook
Shook his hand.
He's a very nice
seems
guy.
like a nice
Very
guy.
nice.
Yeah, seems like a very nice guy.
Also met Brod.
Nice.
So I got to stop meeting.
God-fearing man.
Yeah, don't meet anybody.
Brad
on
got
our
picked up by the
defensive
Chiefs, didn't he?
line. He did, but
Will you look up a job pass? Just second round pick.
Yeah, that's a tough L.
I'll tell you what, Brad's either it's so 50-50.
Hit or miss.
It really is hit or
Feast
miss.
or famine.
When he hits, he's Javi Baez. He's knocking that bitch out. When he misses, god dang, he's stuck swinging it out of shoes. Super chat.
That's funny.
Blitzing Lion. Now you can do Indian accent from fellow Indian. There you go.
You got the pass.
You got the pass.
You got the pass.
Shout out.
The Hindi pass.
Love a good masala. I don't get this.
That was just you. That wasn't an accent.
your voice.
Give me masala.
That sounded more like.
That's the best I got.
Haitian.
All right.
That was kind of.
How about all right? Just do this for us. Just read the super chat in the accent.
Now you can do Indian accent from fellow Indian.
That's okay.
Shout out. Check out.
Sounds more like Caribbean. Like I don't know.
Hey, I don't want to discourage him from doing him in the
No,
world.
it was better than him just talking in his own voice.
Shout out for the super chat.
He said, "Yeah, all he did was say chicken marsala in your normal voice."
Oh Jesus!
Well, I was a little nervous.
That's fair.
Nitty gritty with the super chat. It says to clear the air fryer. To clear the air fryer was a gift for the new studio / subathon donation.
Dude.
Well,
you don't get slipping
to clear the air fryer.
Whoa, dude!
I only settled for Spenny because Easy, my caramel king, ghosted me after I rocked his world.
Oh,
yeah, there you go. How's it feel?
damn!
Because you didn't rock the world. Right?
Both of you are crushed.
Yeah, obviously he wouldn't have ghosted you if you rocked his world.
Have you guys seen Liar Liar?
Yeah.
Watched it again yesterday with Bryson. Great movie.
And then he just remade it with Yes Man. It's like the same same exact movie.
That's
just
funny.
Instead of not lying, he has to say yes to
So,
everything.
well, the Yes Man's not as classic, so Liar wins.
Liar's better.
We get on sleep with a girl with his boss, and she's like, "How was it?" He's like, "I've had better." That's what they reminded me of.
Yeah, that's fun.
Blitzing Lion with the super chat says that was so bad. I am going to scam Nick soon.
That's hilarious.
You know what's funny? If you catch Nick on a Saturday back in the day, you probably could have.
You probably can now.
What?
Very scammable.
Call down Nick. We'll teach your dog to swim.
I could never be scammed.
You almost got me.
Listen, Babytron, forever scams. You hear that?
Dude. Easy is the world, Nitty, says Danny G. You goddamn right. All right, let's go to break. Tell us about all day.
I picked the world up and I'm going to drop it.
Bro hopped into easy.
All right, let's do all day IPA because it's been in the game for over 15 years. Brought to you by Founders Brewing Company.
Kicking my own butt.
And you can find it in an Art and Jake's near you on Monday, Thursday, and Sunday for $5 short. So make sure you go check it out at an Art and Jake's. It's all day IPA from Founders Brewing Company.
Hunting season is almost here, Detroit, and your Lions are on the prowl. Make sure you're locked into Woodward Sports for all the Dan Campbell reactions. Jared Goff touchdowns, Amon-Ra first downs, Penny pancakes, Kirby picks, Gibbs big plays, and of course, Jack Fox's leg. Stay locked in on all your Lions coverage right here on Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports. We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
Loom Cannabis. Go to loom.com to find a location near you. Use promo code WSN30. Get 30% off. And get some of that Jenny Kush. Roll it up in a blunt and smoke it. Are you smoking yet? Go to loom.com and find it near you. It's Loom Cannabis.
Are you smoking?
Are you smoking yet? Smoke. Smoke.
What up, though?
You smoking yet?
Well, here's a whole carton.
Back to the Woodward.
Dude, Old Family Guy was good.
Live, woodwardsports.com. I'm Easy Joe from Raxter and Chris and Nicholas Kohloff. Smash like button, be friends, other friends, share the street.
Share it. Whoa.
What?
Share it. Share it.
What'd you say, whoa?
Share it. That was loud. Really loud.
We got more Detroit Lions stuff on here. Told you guys no Sam Laporte at practice today. We don't know what's going on with that situation.
Anniversary, he's fine.
The way I like to read into these things, if a guy just popped up missing on an injury report, if it didn't come via Shefty, if it didn't come via Ian Rappaport, Tom Pelissero, any of those guys, you're in the clear.
Anniversary.
You're good. That's it's an anniversary. Just take it for that.
Holiday.
So I'm not really sweating it. We weren't sweating the JMO one when that was reported, and lo and behold, JMO returned to practice today. So,
shout out.
Shout out. Along with Nick Whiteside.
Shout
I will say, in this Rakestraw, I don't know if it's one of the scenarios where like he's just gotten used to that. Brother, great context from Nolan Bianchi yesterday for letting us know that this big day was against the second team offense.
Yeah, that's important.
Yeah, that is important context because we're about to go crazy. Context matters. I always say it. But today, going against the first team offense, had a pass break up on JMO. And I don't know if it's because JMO gave him that little tidbit of information. Hey, you're selling this. You're telling this every time you do whatever. And now he just knows how to beat JMO. But he did beat Amon-Ra too the other day.
He also got cooked by Tesla.
Are you allowing yourself to have – yeah, but Tesla jumped like 12 feet in the air for that thing.
Karma police.
White man can jump type thing. Where are you allowing your expectations to settle with Ennis Rakestraw, given he's
I have no expectations for Ennis Rakestraw.
But you have to have one because I'm making you.
I don't have any because I need to see him play games.
Out the league?
I need to see him play football games and not be injured. And, like, the training camp stuff is great. We hear it every year. Ennis looks good at camp. He's locking people down on the outside. He's physical. He's lanky at the point of attack. He's breaking balls up. That's awesome. I love it. Play football games. That's the only thing. And I know that's, he can only do so much about that, and it's kind of a tough, reality, but you can't have expectations for somebody that hasn't played a full NFL game in his career.
Couple chat says, Ennis is Mr. Glass has been Foster. Jacob Craig says none, because even if he plays, well, he's made of glass. That's everyone just shitting
It's
on
what
his
it
rate.
is.
I mean, it's
not
his
shitting
career
on him.
has
It's
been.
the reality of what he has been as an NFL player.
Even the preseason the other day, we got a little jump scare there, too.
Yeah.
It's fair. Some guy named Stick Radio in the chat says, hit the like button. I like that. Solid advice right there.
He also says, penis will be long and strong and down to get the friction on.
This is P. Ennis.
P.N.S.
P.N.S.
Yeah.
Tough days, Spenny.
Sorry, yeah.
I
just got dicks on the brain, I guess.
Then he got nervous.
Hot under the collar.
Hot, sweaty.
Got a hard meeting
Nick,
right
where you
there.
at with Dennis Rickshaw?
I also don't have high expectations, but if he is out there, I think with his pedigree of where he was drafted, being a second rounder, having, the body type on the outside, I think if he is healthy, I think you can expect him to be a average cornerback in the NFL. I think that is what Brad, I'm sure he didn't envision him to be an average cornerback, but when you draft a guy in the second round, you think he's going to be a big-time producer for your team. If he is a second corner on this team or a third corner that has to fill in at spots, if he can stay healthy, at this point, I'm thrilled with it because obviously I thought he was a nothing burger. I didn't think he was ever going to play again after what I saw in preseason for the Detroit Lions.
Exactly. Like, he got hurt last time he played. Which was the only time he played. So it's like, to me, I can't place any expectation on him. Like, my expectation is that next year he will be competing for a roster spot if he's not this year. That's my expectation if you have to make me pick one right now, because he has given me absolutely nothing to believe that he is going to be, even
available.
rosterable.
Yeah.
I'm broke.
Like, if he's healthy, he can play.
Yeah.
He is
and then we can see.
Yeah, he is better at covering people at wide receiver than a vast majority of humans on planet Earth. So, like, if he is healthy, he can be a piece to your team, because you do like to rotate corners, and obviously we know that secondary has been very banged up, so having depth like that would be good. Him and Nick Whiteside, like, who are they better than the starters, even? So we'll see, but I have more faith that we'll get higher level play out of Nick Whiteside this year than I will Ennis Rakestraw, just based off injuries.
Like Xavier.
Yeah, if you include injuries, yeah.
Xavier D's like, shut up, Chris. Danny's like, wow, Chris is hating. Mom, you're a disappointment. No, I'm kidding. But look, everybody's getting at me in the chat for this, but ultimately, it's like, you can't place any real expectations on him. You can't. He hasn't given you anything.
Yeah, no, you can't.
He hasn't given you anything. It's what is your expectation, guys, in the chat? What is your expectation? Can you look at me with a straight face and say that he is going to play 6 games this year?
No, they can't because they're in the chat, Chris.
I think asking more than 4.
Exactly. I win. You fucking losers.
My favorite,
Damn, that's our chat, Chris.
My favorite video on the internet is
Like
Chris
and
playing
subscribe.
basketball. His mom from the front porch. She's like, Chris, you suck.
Yeah. She was drunk that day. I'm not even bullshitting.
Okay.
She was hammered.
She's got an issue.
She was hammered that day.
She was hammered that day.
You can hear it in her voice. If you know Mama Platte enough, you know what she.
Shout out to Mama Platte.
Makes you
Easy.
better. Just get drunk and insult your kid.
You asked all of us, but you've actually
I'm pulling a Neil right now. What
you've
are you
actually
doing?
broke down with Rakestraw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looked him eye to eye.
Eye to
Chris in the
eye.
chat.
I was nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are your expectations?
Yeah.
How many games will Rakestraw play, and will he be playing in those games?
This feels dirty, brother.
I have a better question.
Okay.
Who ends up with more?
Fuck, Mary, kill.
Derek Moore sacks or Ennis Rakestraw games played?
Ooh.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm really rooting for him.
I am
I
too.
got to meet him.
We need him.
Second round pick.
It would be-
Brad needs him for his QB or cornerback whisperer reputation.
It would be amazing if he played this year. You need corners.
That's tough, dude, to be honest with you, because Derek Moore is they're getting freaky with him today. Matter of fact, we got a clip on Kevin Shepard talking about him, deploying those guys as chess pieces a little bit later too. But I'll probably go with Derek Moore sacks. I hate saying that. I really do. Derek, I'm praying for you, man. Give us 8 games.
Give me Mushroom.
I do have faith, though, that I think he has potential to be a good cornerback if he can stay healthy.
Yeah.
Because this damn near like his rookie year, 2 years later.
Give me Mushroom. Give me
That's a
green
problem.
pepper. Give
That is a
me
problem.
some bacon, stuffed crust. A little well done.
The Detroit Lions
Pizza.
select.
Well, who's asking you about your pizza?
Derek Moore.
Oh, it's interesting.
What? Am I fucking tripping right now? What was that?
I want a pizza. Derek Moore sacks.
All right, let's go to break. Come back. We got Kelvin Shepard talking about this new look defensive front. I can't wait to get to that. But first, let's tell you guys about Supreme Lending.
I'll tell you about Supreme Lending. If you're buying a house right now, there's no better place to do it than Supreme Lending. Call Chad and Chris. Their numbers are on the day. 0%, like the amount of games Ennis Rakeshaw has played.
All right.
0% down payment programs.
Be
available.
nice.
You can get that plus $500 off your appraisal just by mentioning Woodward Sports. Tap in with the boys at Supreme Lending. Check it out.
For more Detroit Tigers coverage, make sure you subscribe to Woodward Tigers on YouTube. All Tigers, all the time. For the hardcore Detroit sports fans who can't get enough of the Motor City's teams. All season long, you'll get nonstop Tigers content from on-field interviews, post-game reactions, and roundtable insight from Woodward Sports.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
It's game on at Art and Jake's. Wings, burgers, pizza, and ice-cold drinks served up with attention to detail. Wall-to-wall TVs, great service, and a vibe that keeps your crew coming back. Art and Jake's, a sports bar setting with a fine dining flavor.
A ton of fun, a ton of sports, and a ton of man meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. on Woodward Sports.
Shout out to the Yaldo Eye Center. They fixed Darren McCarty's eyes. They fixed Joey's eyes, and they can fix yours too. They have over 100,000 operations in their back pocket. Most patients are in and out in under 8 minutes and see in 20/20 the very next day. It's the Yaldo Eye Center. Visit YaldoEyeCenter.com right now for your free consultation, or call them at 248-553-9800. It's only $19.99 right now. Who's a good 19 in football?
Dominic Lovett.
Galladay.
Well, Galladay, Aaron Donald action for you.
Boy, Galladay was good for a year.
Shout out Matthew Stafford.
Got a bag.
He made Galladay look good. He made Chris Durham look good. He made Tice Young might have been good, but he was kind of crazy.
Joe Foria
Looked good. Shout out Matthew Stafford. Sorry, I will personally apologize for maybe underappreciating Matthew Stafford while he was here, and I blame it that I'm a defensive line player. I played the defensive line. I was bred to hate quarterbacks.
Yeah,
That's just
easy blames Jared Goff for not appreciating Stafford.
I blame Jared Goff for not appreciating. Jared Goff made me appreciate Stafford more. No, I'm just kidding. I love you, JG.
I think he kind of did for you.
Do you have that video from Kelvin Shepard?
No, let me grab it.
This mother.
Dude's cracking jokes.
This guy, you're definitely talking that accent, by the way.
We treated Stafford like a goddamn god.
Here you go.
9 God? Come on, now.
Who said that? Who called him 9 God?
That wasn't a thing back then.
6.
All right.
You got it?
36 Mafia.
Yeah. I'm just changing.
By the way, Chad, put in the comment section right now what accent you want Chris to talk in.
Yeah.
Won't be talking in accent.
Pick the most racist one possible.
For sure. Pick the one that gets him canceled.
Won't be talking
Like the thing that pops out is juice. Like, we're definitely full of juice this year. And what I mean by that, twitchy, explosive players. We acquired Skylar Gill-Howard. He's done a tremendous job. He's popped in, and he had some bumps in the road to start, but you could tell once that light came on, it came on for him. And it came on when the pass came on, so I'd rather that than him without. My man, Aleem McNeil, he's back to full strength, and he's looking as good as I've seen him going on 6 years now. Tyleek Williams going into year 2. What he's done transforming his body has helped him, and it showed up. You can't tell Tyleek he's not the most athletic guy in the room. Mekhi Wingo is a guy that showed up in the run and pass rush. So that's going to allow our edges to rush a certain way. Yeah. Everybody thinks pass rush is about souped up edges, but it has a lot to do with the interior of the pocket.
I had this argument last night with someone. By the way, these accents are great. These accents are
none of them are happy.
Gay African accent is crazy.
I don't even know how you do that.
You better learn.
Better warm it up, brother. But how about this? What if we moved it to like more unapproachable goal?
No,
because we're kind of throwing out
not
last
those.
like
no,
this.
Not picking one. If I get to pick one, I'll do them for where are we at? I'll do them for 225, 100 more likes.
225, you get to pick it? No, 225, you got to do one of the ones.
Yeah, dude, I'm not doing a cancelable accent for
Gay
200.
African accent is not cancelable at all.
Yeah,
it's just really hard to do.
I genuinely wouldn't know how to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
That'll
be the
funniest how you talk
part
right now.
225 likes. Come on, chat. Get those numbers up.
My favorite Nick trying to do the Indian was like chicken marsala. Normal ass voice. That was more cancelable than the gay African accent.
I had it for dinner on Monday.
Start naming off Indian food. Butter chicken.
Almost full
garlic
price.
naan. What are they, Pokemon?
You guys are making it racist.
Indian.
Calvin Shepard came with some juice, man, and I'm gonna fix this in the clip somehow. To be honest with you, but he brought it up right there.
You racist fuck.
We have twitchy, explosive players, and I think that's something this defensive line, this defensive front, has kind of lacked in maybe the entirety of this tenure, to be honest with you, outside of maybe Aiden Hutchinson. You had, I look at the defensive ends they were drafted and signed before. Marcus Davenport, I'm not thinking explosive or twitchy. Josh Pascal, not thinking explosive or twitchy. Anyone they brought in that you didn't think that with at all. But the first piece they did, explosive off the ball, Derek Moore, you get him finally, and you deploy him in a multitude of different ways. Skylar Gill-Howard, I'll put up there too. He used to play linebacker. Now he moved down to defensive tackle. Also, twitchy, explosive. This is kind of on Brad, honestly, for finally giving him the pieces to go to war with to do these things.
Yeah, we talked about it. Brad Holmes actually made real investments into the defensive line and the edge rusher room this offseason. When you add a guy that gives you stability in DJ Wanham, is DJ Wanham going to be this, all-pro edge rusher? No. But you're going to have a stable 3-down edge out there. So these other guys can just be the freaks they are. You can have Ahmed Hassanin be a crazy lunatic. You can have Derek Moore be that Swiss Army knife moving around the defensive line. It frees you up when you have an actual stable piece opposite of Hutch that you know what you're going to get from. And now you have Derek Moore being utilized as a weapon out there rather than forcing him into that role of hand-in-the-dirt defensive edge rusher. No, you have him going out there and being a weapon, being freaky, playing from the 3-tech, blitzing from the linebacker spot, doing different things because DJ Wanham has that position solidified opposite of Aiden Hutchinson.
While also still having that big end to work with. It's always been available, and I'm not trying to attack Brad, but that is always – you can have 2 different people on the roster. You can have different body types in the roster. You don't have to grab every defensive end that's giant. You can get guys that can get off the ball, and they did that this year. Or maybe got blessed with that this year because they got Tyler Lacey off waivers last year. And then you got Amon Hassanin, finally got him back from his injury. Yeah. He's, again, tearing it up again today. He had, who's 77? Can you look that up real quick? I'm pretty sure it's Bourne. I could be wrong. Bourne might be 79. Whoever 77 was, he couldn't block Amon Hassanin for his life.
It is Frank Ragnow.
He was holding on to him for dear God, every single play.
Devin Cochran
was getting worked today by Amon Hassanin. But, yeah, you still have Amon Hassanin. You still have Tyler Lacey. You still have maybe Levi if he makes the team to play the big end role. But we finally got guys to get after the quarterback at a consistent level, and you're seeing it. From DJ Wanham to Derek Moore. I think Derek Moore is going to be the one, though, to be honest with you, because Wanham's been available for all of camp, and you haven't read much on him other than like winning one-on-one reps against Blake Miller.
Yeah. And I'm excited. I'm really excited.
We've been asking for fucking 4 years,
know,
Brad.
man.
You finally do it, and you're getting like a early. Listen, it's preseason, sure,
Preseason.
whatever. But you're seeing something we have yet to see out of any training camp ever. We've been asking this for 4 years, man. It shouldn't have taken this long, to be honest with you.
No, and that's where we got
It
frustrated.
pisses me off thinking about it.
I know James Houston's probably somewhere punching air right now. Because it's like, fuck, why didn't they use me like this? Maybe I'd still be on this team. But it's good. And this is all of the things that we talked about is learning from the mistakes and changing those mistakes for this season when it comes to Brad, Shep, and Dan. And, they're passing all the tests in preseason.
Canadian accent?
I was just thinking that as I saw that comment. I know
What was the
like a
comment?
few of the words. Somebody suggested Chris knows Canadian accent. Oh, Greg Thomas.
Give me some
Shout out to Greg Thomas.
poutine
It
and a
never
Molson,
leaves
eh?
your minds nowhere.
Yeah,
Nick's
see,
accent
I
is
feel like
yelling out foods from that country.
I feel like I can only do certain words with that. Like I can't do
Pasta.
like a whole sentence with it.
Pasta.
Good.
Hey, lads, you want to go get some poutine and some Molsons after the show, eh?
That was good.
Kinda Irish.
That was good.
All
Dante,
I know is they bag their milk.
Dante 151 with the super chat. He says, also for Jimmy Rolder to come back soon enough to the practice field, Rolder is becoming an effing monster, and I wouldn't be surprised if he jumps someone. I mean,
He looked good early.
Yeah.
I can't deny that. Devin White also looked good. I'll say today, I was trying to deny what I was seeing with Devin White. Not that he didn't look bad. He looked good, but he was playing second-team Mike. I love Derek Barnes. Nice guy. Prayed for him. Congratulated my son. Get him out. Get him the fuck out. Put Derek White. Put Devin White in.
Devin White
Please.
and Jack Campbell should be playing. Your
Please. I mean, what the hell are we doing, man? It's in that one. Listen, I've been a Shep defender for a while now. You and I have gotten a big ass argument about it. Listen, I understand you're close to Derek. You can't be doing that.
But
dude.
again, could just be them getting Devin White some reps at Mike, like they did Tate at center, because Devin White has been playing a lot of first-team reps.
He's been in the league for fucking 8 years. I'm sure he knows
Yeah,
how
but
to
it's
run
still
a
a new
Mike.
defense.
No, dude, your Mike's a Mike. Defenses don't change that much.
Okay. Sounds like this defense has changed a lot from last year.
I'm talking about for like that. Like like he's been in the league long enough to know what the hell Mike does. But sure, maybe. But we all know we love Shep dearly. I love Shep dearly. We all know
He loves him
things
some
he's
Derek
said.
Barnes.
Yeah, he loves Derek Barnes. He's close with Derek Barnes. He calls him his little brother.
That's not good.
It's not good.
No.
Because he's not good.
Ah,
He's all right.
he's pretty good. He's solid.
There we go.
He's solid.
Yeah.
Really?
He's solid.
That's what we're going to do here?
Really?
Yeah, he's solid.
Yeah.
Okay, solid. We go with solid.
That's better.
Yeah, because we're good at times.
He flashes, but he also flashes the other way sometimes too.
Yeah. We have one guy on the team currently right now who's flashed as a fucking all-pro. Let's take advantage of that, please. I can't. It's too early to be doing that, though. Shame on me.
Shame on you.
Shame.
Cheese curds, gravy, and fries. Nice with French wines, I guess, says Duncan Stewart. I love cheese curds.
Dude, I love poutine.
Poutine's bomb.
I don't want to give a free sponsor out, but one place in this state has the best poutine.
Do they have small...
Darren McCarty approved.
Do they have small fries to go with it?
No, they're like quite large fries, but he says this is how we do it.
Different place that I'm thinking of.
Do I say it? No.
Yeah, why not?
No
Who
free
cares?
sponsors.
No free sponsors.
No free sponsors, dude. Everyone knows.
Nick gave like 3 yesterday.
I know.
I gave 1, and it was a donut shop.
Yeah,
that wouldn't be a sponsor.
Actually, I did get one yesterday, too.
Just do it.
But it's a Detroit staple. You should just know the place.
Yeah, there's
Best Girl
one
Donuts.
that it's...
What's it called?
I'm not saying it.
There's one spot that you would go for, like the Kentucky Derby. I'll say that. Elite Poutine. They used to have one in EL for a little bit, short period of time.
If somebody guesses it in the
Kentucky
chat,
Derby?
I'll say it.
The
what we're not gonna do is
What we're not going to do is say Detroit Wing Company. That's what we're not going to do.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever been there.
Poutine. Wings, no. Poutine, crack.
Really?
Wings, okay.
I like the wings better than the poutine there.
So
You
I
guys
like
should
poutine
fight.
better. We got to get the... Okay, so here, D-Mac tip right here.
All right.
Canadian, got to get it well done.
Oh, yeah. Fries should always be well done.
Yeah, I agree
That
with
makes
that,
sense.
actually. Yeah,
that
gotta
makes
get it well done.
a lot more sense.
Fries should always be well done.
Yeah.
Fook mayo on poutine. If you do that, then you need to be in jail. Who's doing mayo on
Mayo
poutine?
on poutine?
It's gravy and cheese. Everybody knows.
I like mayo. But nah,
Short King Petsing.
Dipping your
Poutine is
fries
overrated.
in mayo is good though.
I like some of the Gaga songs.
Poutine I had
Does she know about poutine?
everywhere. So the guy got stuff. What the fuck does she know about poutine?
You dip your fries in mayo though, it's pretty good.
I've heard that. I
It's
tried
the
it.
aioli. You got to get the garlic.
I'm with
same
that.
thing.
I'm with that.
It's the
Aioli's
garlic
just
in
fancy
it, though.
mayo.
It's not the same thing.
It is.
Aioli's better than regular mayo.
It's the same thing.
Nope.
It's got herbs and like garlic in it.
Yeah.
Garlic aioli does.
It's like going to NBA.
Yeah.
You want
get
the
garlic mayo.
You want the American white guy or a spicy white?
Concanapple.
Which mayo you
Cooper
going
Flag.
with? Yeah. You're going with the spicy.
I'm going with Cooper Flag.
You're lying.
Mayo.
Yourself.
Hellman's mayo.
I guess there's Larry Bird, and I helped you with that. I didn't have to give that to you, but I also don't want you to just answer it.
JJ Redick.
Say it. Who's the best white guy? It's Larry Bird.
It's Larry
Yeah, it's
Bird.
Larry Bird.
Yeah. Pretty easily.
But he played against plumbers and fucking
Not
smokers.
really. He played against Michael Jordan.
Might be.
Jordan was
Magic
his run,
Johnson.
though.
Isaiah Thomas.
Utah Gordon Hayward. Come on, man.
Yeah.
He was a baller for a minute though.
Cooper Flag.
Yeah.
All I gotta say is that this is the best defensive unit we've ever had under the Brad and Dan tenure. I am ready for the Super Bowl. Go Lions. That's from William with a $5 super chat. Coming in strong.
Defensive line. Yes, I agree. Super Bowl.
Whisper waits.
Woodward, hey, BDSM. Should I start eating stuff like this and talking like this?
Yeah, we should do one review like this. It's kind of fun.
Wake up. Yeah.
Wake up.
I'm not a big ASMR guy, but like you can hear like the spit sometimes.
It is pretty cool. Yeah. I'm kind of having fun right now.
Chad, this is annoying. We'll stop.
You
But it's
guys
kind of
up,
fun
so
to do.
don't start yelling.
Chat, what do you guys think? Yes or no?
Did he just say
We
Brad
gotta
was
all talk
overrated?
at the same time, so there's multiple voices.
Yeah,
People get crazy. Yeah. This is what your demons sound like.
Fellas, I got a roast. I got a roast in the oven.
This is what it's like to be schizophrenic.
Yeah.
I got a roast in the oven.
Throw
right
the
now
puppy
that I
in.
cooked on Woodward Tigers.
Put the gerbil in the microwave. We're talking normal now. Put the gerbil in the microwave.
I can bring you guys in some tomorrow, maybe.
Oh yeah, let's do
I
that.
have a lot.
Nick's a good cook for a skinny guy.
DNC thinks Luke is better than Bird. He does no ball.
I don't. Wait, Luke is better than Bird. Who said that?
DNC does no ball. Fired. Straight to jail. KJ Martin. Huge part of the business future.
Who is comparison to Bird that you would say is better? Why?
Better nobody. Nobody. He's the best.
What if you put Dirk in Bird's day?
He's German.
What if you put Dirk in his day?
Larry Bird's better than Dirk.
What if you put Dirk in Bird's day? He's doing the same shit.
No, he's not.
You think
He's not dribbling. He's passing like that.
What do you mean?
Larry Bird wasn't in the 60s. Like, he played against Magic Johnson and Isaiah Thomas and Akeem Olajuwon, and he hurt his back roofing. Yeah.
Who's the next up?
Next white.
I like chicken masala.
American white. John Stockton, maybe. John Stockton might be.
No, gross.
I mean, who else? He's a piece of trash.
I would take Dirk over John
Stockton's fucking German. He's not American.
That's
It doesn't count.
No, we're talking about white.
We're talking about American white.
I'm talking about aioli white. I'm talking about all male.
Yeah.
Is that the same?
For sure. Then Dirk or Jokic.
Jokic. Oh, Jokic or Bird?
Jokic. I'm taking Bird over Jokic.
You're just saying that because you won the Mayo battle.
What's Jokic done? Without 1 year. 1 year.
He did it.
He did. It's true. Larry Bird had a bunch of Hall of Famers. Jokic is a monster.
Yeah.
Jokic and Jamal Murray.
DNC says put Larry Bird in the 2020s. Zach LaVine's giving him buckets.
Not a fucking chance, dude.
That's racist.
Larry Bird's getting everybody in the NBA. You put Larry Bird in the 2020s, he's averaged 35 points a game.
I can't believe you read that out loud. How racist that was.
All right,
I got you lowered.
Tell us about Thrive.
That was fun.
That was fun.
If you need a little extra boost of energy, make sure to check out Thrive Energy Pouches. Every time I get that 2 o'clock feeling, just got to get through the day, I throw in a Thrive Energy Pouch. And then on the weekends, if I need a little extra punch when I'm going out, it's Thrive Energy Pouches. They help enhance your night. It's no nicotine, and it is truly delicious. All the remarkable flavors. Make sure to use promo code WSN for 15% off your order at dipstop.com. Thrive Energy Pouches. Check it out.
A ton of fun, a ton of sports, and a ton of man meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. on Woodward Sports.
Some days call for light, others lean bold. What about everything in between? All Day IPA, the easy choice for every day. Citrusy, crisp, refreshing. Flavor you can float with. Light on the hops, big on refreshment. One's great. Two, even better. Brewed with you in mind. No shortcuts, no fuss. Big on flavor, never too much. All Day IPA. Hop into easy.
You're building a whole combat sports enterprise in the heart of it in Detroit, and that's what I think is the coolest.
I think with opportunity, right? Like you said, maybe you like to punch people in the face for real, and you know you want to be a boxer, and you have an option there. Maybe you don't like getting punched in the face, and you want to make, you like the theatricals and the storylines, and so you have an avenue here. Maybe you start at one and then want to change to the other. I don't care. I just want you in the building and know that you have some place to go to explore that. Just having the ability to, what do you want to do and how do you want to do it to the best of your ability? And, it all starts with the kids.
For more Detroit Tigers coverage, make sure you subscribe to Woodward Tigers on YouTube. All Tigers, all the time. For the hardcore Detroit sports fans who can't get enough of the Motor City's teams. All season long, you'll get non-stop Tigers content from on-field interviews, post-game reactions, and roundtable insight from Woodward Sports.
Chris, we grabbed that video. Welcome back to Woodward Waits Live, WoodwardSports.com. Easy to spend more action on Chris, Nicholas Kohloff. Smash the like button, be a friend, tell a friend, and share the stream. Apologize for the Whisper segment. I was having fun with it. Maybe you guys weren't. Whatever. We maybe won't do it again. Maybe we'll revisit it. We know.
Lighten
Who knows?
up, man. You guys, some of you guys sound pretty miserable in the chat.
Keith Abney getting some first-team reps today. I thought I saw Christian Asian with the first team the first time, but then I saw from two other people, one from Ryzen, and I think Doc texted from Ryzen too, so I love you, Doc. I don't think Doc was there. I'm not. Jesus. I wanted to sound bad.
Doc's always there,
but he put it out there too. So maybe it was his eyes that he had out there. Who knows? But I thought I saw Christian Yizzian first and then Keith Abney. However, some of the people reported it's been Keith Abney and then Yizzian. Keith was out there in the nickel spot. He did get got by Gibbs, by the way. Gibbs ran a nasty they put him in the slot. He ran a nasty slant on Abney, which, whatever, it's a rookie. It's, you expect these things to happen.
Yeah.
I'd rather that than fucking Derek Barnes be the guy there. I'll tell you that for damn sure.
For sure.
But Keith Abney jumping in early nickel reps so far in camp.
Love to hear that.
Might steal the job.
I was called a madman saying, no way. Look out for Roger McCreary. He's definitely winning that spot.
I do remember that.
No, Keith Abney, I want him to win that spot. I want him to, no disrespect to Ezian and McCreary, but these guys are kind of castaways.
Leave me out of this.
And they, have seen they got their chance, and it obviously was not good enough for teams competing for Super Bowls like the Rams and the Buccaneers. So I'd like to see a hungry young player in Keith Abney who is going to go out there and he's going to do everything he can, and he's got something to prove in this league still. And I liked what I saw out of him in the preseason game. I've liked what I've seen out of him at camp so far. So let's see what he's got. We got Really Mr. Biggs is a member for 10 months.
Shout out.
In the Woodward Sports crew. He says, passing out heart like Mayweather, passing out L's. So shout out.
But my thing with that one too is so for Abney, when you're watching in camp, you're not necessarily seeing him make plays, but the thing is he's always in phase. I didn't mean for that to rhyme. That's just how I'm talking these days. And that's what you want to see. And I think you saw that from the tape in preseason. It's like, okay, well, I'm not hearing him making tackles. I'm not hearing him making interceptions or PBUs. Well, it's because he's covering his guy and the ball's not going there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it may be, his read was like the second, third option, whatever it is. But regardless, according to tape, he's got his guy covered. And so it would make no sense to throw the ball those ways. So sometimes you're not hearing things from a cornerback. It's a good thing. You want to hear these catches, balls getting caught on him nonstop all camp. Which today was wasn't the greatest day for him, but it's also his first time getting this many reps with the first team. And that's also one of the best offenses in the National Football League. Will be one of the best offenses in the National Football League.
Jerome Jenkins says, don't sleep on McCreary. I'm sleeping on McCreary. I think this is a competition between Christian Ezian and between Keith Abney. And like I said, at some point, I do believe that Ezian will have it to start the season, but I think at some point Keith Abney is going to snag that job from him if it isn't to start the season, because he does have that kind of Dan Campbell mentality, and it was he fell a little bit in the draft. It was kind of a steal where he got him. So we talk about, obviously, all of the insane numbers he was putting up in the NCAA guarding position out of the slot, where he was, pound for pound, stat for stat, the best slot defensive back in the NCAA last year. Like, that's pretty good. So I'd like to see this battle keep happening, and hopefully they're both getting looks in this next preseason game.
Nick, you got anything on Abney taking over some nickel spot roles or nickel reps?
Yeah, I think this is going to hopefully look like one of those A-plus drafts from Brad Holmes. It's just going to take Blake Miller stepping into being a Taylor Decker-type tackle, because I do really like Derek Moore, and I do think Abney is going to be a contributor year one as a late-round pick on the secondary, or in the secondary. And if we're talking as much as we have talked about this front seven stepping up, Keith Abney is some guy that can, get some picks for you, and he had a bunch of deflections over at ASU. So I'm in on Abney taking over this spot, and I'm a guy that obviously you are going to have some ups and downs as a rookie, as Derek Moore will and as Blake Miller will. But if you have three rookies that can continue to get better and grow, by the end of the year, they're going to be firing. And they should be firing for a team that's trying to win the Super Bowl and upset a Rams, like a super team in the Rams.
Yeah.
And you're gonna have to have a confident Blake Miller. You're gonna have a confident Derek Moore and a confident Keith Abney. And hopefully this front seven puts him in a position where he doesn't have to cover too long. He can help jump some routes, take one back for 6.
Does McCreary play outside? Let him and Abney shine. No, McCreary's been playing inside. He's been praying inside. He plays well. Do we have another clip from Calvin Shepard, Chris?
We do. We got him talking about let's see what this is called, the defensive line versatility. Here we go.
I say the biggest change is probably up front with the D-line, the athleticism, and then on the edges, the length that we have and the things that we're able to do. And what I mean by that, the chess pieces, even on third down. I say the biggest change is probably up front with the D-line, the athleticism, and then on the edges, the length that we have and the things that we're able to do. And what I mean by that, the chess pieces, even on third down, they won't be stationary targets. Hutch may line up here one play, he's there the next play. Demo might line up here one play, he's there the next play. Same with one. I mean, these guys have the mental and physical capacity and capability.
That's exactly what I came in the very first segment saying.
Yeah.
And I didn't need it reiterated, but I'm glad to have it reiterated by the defensive coordinator, because, again, I genuinely was, overwhelmed by it, because it just was too beautiful, to be honest, to see it in action and see it this early, working in that sense. I'm like, I got to be, as a fan right now, just overhyping this because it's my favorite team. There's just no way. I'm watching this happen right now. One, they're just doing some freaky stuff that you only see some of the best teams do. I mean, being able to have a guy like that who can effectively rush the passer and then be able to just move him every single play, while also having Aiden Hutchinson and Ali McNeil out there, brother, I was like, again, I literally feel like I was tripping balls a little bit. I mean, there's no way this is happening.
That's what turns good pass rushes into dominant forces in the NFL. Obviously, you need to get a piece like Aiden Hutchinson, and you need to have those big guys in the middle as well. But finding a piece like this or acquiring a piece like this in Derek Moore, it really opens up what you can do defensively. And it really keeps offensive coordinators on their toes, and it puts the fear in the back of the mind of quarterbacks out there, because they're going to be guessing where he's coming from. They're going to be guessing if he's blitzing or not. And then, you send all these crazy stuff with Derek Moore, and he's the whole game all over the place, flying around. You have Aiden Hutchinson to worry about the whole game. And then on one of the most important downs of the season and one of the most important downs of the game, the quarterback doesn't know what's going on. You've got Derek Moore looking like he's about to take your head off, Aiden Hutchinson ready to go. What happens? You drop them back into coverage, and you fire Jack Campbell and Devin White up the middle. It's how you create these mismatches. It's how you create this kind of scary pass rush, and you really get a hold of teams.
There are definitely some names you would point to for the Seattle Seahawks and be like, that guy's a dog. I would start with Brian Murphy. I like Julian Love. I like Leonard Williams. And I like, what's the other cornerback they have? Witherspoon's gone. No,
Witherspoon, yeah.
Had Kobe Turner dipped out.
Help me out if there's any names outside of that are like elite all-pro level. Right? Just a few pieces deployed schematically to be effective consistently. And I think that's what Shepard's has kind of turned the dial on this season, or he's been blessed with those extra pieces. We've always said it from the beginning of AG's era, is like he gave him spoiled vegetables or raw vegetables, and the food just wasn't ready to be served yet. And Brad, for once, finally got a guy, as Shepard pointed to there, some twitched up guys that can get after a pass a little bit.
Got him some fresh produce. We're not dealing with fucking poop lettuce over here. Like, this is Trader Joe's shit. And I'm that's why I was very excited when they drafted Derek Moore, because he's going to be a problem.
Big fan.
We got some breaking news here in a second here, fellas. Speaking of big NFC, nose tackle, defensive tackle, Vita Vea
traded
is headed to stay in Tampa Bay. My bad. I wanted to get you guys on one there, but yeah, check this out there, Spenny.
Two-time Pro Bowler, defensive tackle Vita Vea and the Buccaneers reached an agreement today on a one-year extension for $30 million, tying into the Tampa Bay for 2 more seasons. He gets $6 million in new money this season. Talks between Vita's agent and Colin Roberts of
Excel
Football, and the Buccaneers heated up Tuesday night and resulted in an agreement today.
That was probably the best reading you've ever done on the show, and you did it like Jim Carrey. Well, I mean, that's good that he's not going to the fucking Rams. I'll say that.
Yeah,
I'd rather have his big ass in Tampa Bay than Chicago or fucking New Los Angeles.
Let's go to break.
What?
Mailbag.
Got that fat ass Tampa Bay, fat ass motherfucker.
I'm glad he's not in LA.
Vita Vea is one of the scariest players.
The other thing too is like the Bears. I don't know what they got going on cap wise, because they've been paying a lot of people recently, but their defensive line sucks. We talked about it yesterday.
If they would have put Vita Vea on there, would have been a problem.
Could have occurred some things. And for us specifically, where the questions on your offensive line is in the interior, and that guy's already beat your offensive line when the interior was healthy.
Tubby.
I ain't want none of that.
$30 million though, good for him.
Good for him. I mean,
he deserves
fucking worth it.
Yeah,
he's worth every red cent. He's a dog. But tell us about Water Hazard.
5% alcohol by volume. It is the very first vodka canned cocktail from Founders. Check them out at Art and Jake's. They got them. And check them out all summer long. We love them here at Woodward Sports, and you're going to love them too. Water Hazard. It truly is delicious. I drink them whether it's by the pool or, gearing up for a little pregame on a Friday night. Make sure to check out Water Hazard. We love them. You're going to love them too. Check it out.
For more Detroit Tigers coverage, make sure you subscribe to Woodward Tigers on YouTube. All Tigers, all the time. For the hardcore Detroit sports fans who can't get enough of the Motor City's teams. All season long, you'll get non-stop Tigers content from on-field interviews, post-game reactions, and roundtable insight from Woodward Sports.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
A ton of fun, a ton of sports, and a ton of man-meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. on Woodward Sports.
Mail sack.
Welcome back to the Woodward Heavyweights, live woodsports.com. I'm me, Joe Masmi, Maria, young Chris Neely, color man like me here.
Smash.
Get your mailbags in. Sorry for a little ADD during the show. We had a whisper segment, accent segment. It's just what happens at the heavyweights sometimes. But we got you all the goodness from today's training camp. It was the defensive line. It was Aiden Hudson, and it was Derek Moore.
Smash.
Mailbag.
Smash.
And you guys know Spinny's Pizza order too.
Yeah. Double pepperoni. Mushroom, green pepper, bacon. A little bit well done. Look at that shit. Are you high?
Yeah, a little well done.
Pizza
with the crust dipped in a little bit of ranch.
I love a good cheese stuffed crust too.
Can you guys do the first verse from Hell yeah, fucking right.
Hell
Drake's-
yeah.
No,
Drake's
I
for-
cannot.
Hell yeah. Hell
Can you do
yeah.
Drake's? We start
So
going.
much for being optimistic. They say love is in
That's
the
Lil
air,
Wayne.
so I hold my breath till ain't no purple. My nuts ain't no curfew. I flew jet. She
can't
flew
recall
commercial,
Drake's off top.
but we still met later that night.
That's why I said since she came over.
I was aggressive and she was sober. I gave her a pill and then she started undressing and started confessing. Yeah.
And it's, no, that was Wayne's.
Yeah. What is Drake? Do you love this shit?
No,
Are
no.
you high right now?
Stop. I have my head in my head.
Do you ever get nervous? Are you single? I heard you fuck your girl. Is
You're
it
not
true?
helping.
You getting money? You think them Ethans you with is with you? And I say, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Fucking right.
I'll look it up now. You wrote it.
Champagne poppy.
Champagne
Maple
poetry.
syrup. That's what Nick, if I was Nick.
All my exes live in Texas like I'm George Strait. Or they go to Georgia State where tuition is handled by someone that live in Atlanta that she only sees when she feel obligated. Admitted to me the first time we did it, but she was on Angel. We never waited. I took her for sushi. She wanted to go. Oh, she wanted to fuck, so I took her to go. She
Told her
me
don't even play it.
We didn't even talk too much
We
after
don't
I
even
blew
talk
up.
too much after I blew
Happy
up.
belated.
Yeah.
I can't do it. I thought I could. Let me try one more time. You try it.
Okay. All my exes live in Texas like I'm George Strait, or they go to Georgia State where tuition is handled by some random Ethan that live in Atlanta that she only sees when she feels obligated. Admitted it to me the first time we did it.
But she was on Angel. We never waited. I took her for sushi. She wanted to fuck.
Totally.
Go. Don't even play it. We don't even
We
talk
don't
much after I
talk.
blew
We
up.
don't
That's why I
talk too
fucked
much
up.
after I blew up. Just a hello or happy belated.
And I think I texted her and told her I made it, and that's when she texted me and told me she prayed it, and that's when I texted her and told her I love her. Right after and texted her and told her I'm faded. She asked.
Whatever I learned from getting richer, I learned working with the negatives that make for better pictures. I learned Hennessy and enemies is one hell of a mixture.
Even though I'm
Fucked up, girl, I'm still fucking with you. Damn, is it the fall? It's time to revisit the past with women involved.
His albums are dropped. There's looking involved.
Yeah.
Chris could never.
What, do that verse?
This is your punishment since you wouldn't do the accent.
Yeah.
No, I couldn't do this verse. I couldn't even recall it off the top of my head.
We just read it. We just gave it to you.
I could not do that.
Start from the top.
I could not do
All
that.
your exes live in Texas.
All my
Pizza Man,
exes live
stick
in
to
Texas.
sports. Stick to licking my nuts,
It's
Pizza
the
Man.
last 10 minutes of the
fuck-
show,
you
Pizza
That
Man.
shit pisses me off so much. Like,
I love you, Pizza Man.
yeah, stick to not commenting,
please
Pizza
stop.
Man.
People are
Stick
getting
to
scared.
pizza, Pizza Man.
Yeah, Pizza Man.
Oh yeah, what the fuck are you doing in a sports chat with a name like Pizza Man? Are you fucking stupid? This is a sports show. It's not about pizza, idiot. Like fucking Jesus.
Chris is
Christ,
back down
man.
from
You
two
guys are
punishments today. I don't
just
like this.
miserable. I mean, it was always there. He's gonna dog walk him.
Why are some of the people on Woodward Sports
Not talking about pizza.
think that MSU is not going to do anything this season? It is really irritating me, says Dante151.
Dante 151. I mean, like, I can't say that we can't inspire too much confidence. Like, if somebody says, "Oh, MSU's ass," it's like, I mean, yeah, we've been pretty ass. I guess,
They got to earn it.
Yeah, they got to earn it.
I saw a picture of the shed in Bomber's room, and it made me sad. I'm like, damn, dude. Like,
Jess
hasn't been
Vert.
popping like that with an actual good team in a long time.
Jess Vert says, to be fair, you guys have been talking about pizza a lot. That's true.
That's fair.
We do love pizza.
Sorry, Pizza Man.
Shout out, buddies.
Maybe he heard it. And it's like the bat symbol, and Pizza Man hears like anybody talking about pizza. He's
Pizza
just
Man.
to the rescue. Yeah, Pizza Man. Talk sports.
Hate when Spenny gets spicy. Sorry, Phil. I don't mean to scare you.
Do people tell him shut up and make pizza?
Yeah,
So he's
shut
like,
up and make
talk
pizzas.
sports.
Why the fuck you commenting and you're not making pizzas?
Yeah, dude.
Like,
Pizza Man.
dude, do what you want, man. You could talk about calzones even though you're pizza man. I don't care.
Pizza Man, where is your pizza? Can we have where can we try this pizza?
Yeah. Let's go do a review and shit on it.
Everything, he says, nice to meet you.
Wolverine,
Shut up, make a fucking
this shit
pizza.
sucks.
Mailbag,
just
Aaron
kidding.
to the Stone, spinny, sausage, green olive, onion, and bacon is vastly superior.
Green
olive.
I do
not
like
an olive guy.
I've never had green olive on a pizza, I don't think. I do like onion on pizza. It's good.
It's mailbag. Are the heavyweights ever going to do a live show from Little Stick James? That would be, he can make that happen.
What's that?
That's what my ex called me.
James and Sticks Island.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. We could go to Sticks Heavyweights in
Little St.
Paradise.
James.
I'm down. Tell
Pull
Unc to
me
fly us
tall
out.
and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane.
Yeah, Rum
It's
Runner.
only 12:30.
Sounds delicious on a beat.
We are going back to New Buffalo, though. Shout out. Heavyweights back.
Shout out.
Heavyweights are back. New Buffalo.
Oh man. Mailbag olives on pizza is awesome.
I like black olives on pizza.
That's a crime. That's a war crime, to be honest.
Pizza Man says you
Olives
probably
are
eat at
disgusting.
Domino's. You son of a bitch! You don't put those demons
Pizza
on me.
Man! I'll find you.
You don't put those demons on me, Pizza Man.
I heard Domino's changed it up though. They ain't no buddies, but I heard they changed it up.
I follow some guy on YouTube that is constantly trying some different Domino's stuff. It doesn't look too bad. But the only pizza to go to is Buddy's.
Buddy's.
Of course.
And you can get $10
And
off.
there's
Promo code
a
Woodward
genuine
Sports
mailbag
26.
question. Best spot for antipasto? Buddy's. Buddy's
Oh yeah.
or salad is literally famous.
Antipasto's banger.
They actually give you like the fresh stuff and a lot of it. So shout out.
Great meatballs.
I meet the balls.
Great meatball.
Mailbag. Dana White says Rome wanted $150 million to host a UFC event inside the Coliseum. He walked away from the deal, but said he'd still make it happen if a billionaire is willing to foot the bill.
I mean, yeah, dude.
I love that we're in a modern era where like billionaires are kind of, like everyone's kind of got like some insecurities, and the billionaires that are on social media do get tricked into doing shit. Like it's happened multiple times. Like Elon's been tricked into buying Twitter. Can we trick them into doing a UFC? Well, we're not tricked. What's the word I'm looking for?
Duped.
Peer pressure. Peer pressured.
You can peer pressure somebody into that.
150 million? Oh, you're a billionaire? Prove it. Put up 150 million and have the UFC fights in the Coliseum. That would be legendary. And our intern Roman better give me some goddamn media passes for that one. How about that? They even text back that guy. How crazy was that?
Damn.
That'd be crazy if somebody didn't text you back. That'd be insane.
What's wrong?
Fucking
Mailbag Pizza Man is actually Chris Illich.
Don't break up.
Get licks back. Hold on. Amigos in Livonia. No free shout-outs. Give me your work schedule.
Well.
I'm going to get a pizza from there.
Well.
That's not too far. It's 7:01. We love you guys. Smash the like button on the way out. We've got to think of some more punishments for Chris because he backed out at 2 today.
It's true. Well, that'll do it for us today. Appreciate you tapping
beat him
in.
with rulers tomorrow.
Smash that like button for Easy, for Jeff, for Gordon, for Nick, for Chris. I'm Spencer with the Heavyweights.
His book, Pizza Tiger.
We'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.